What's good, everybody? You are now live here at the MicDrop barbecue. So let me know if this is coming in clear. If it's not, let me know. I'll back out, come back in. But this is a Friday night, and usually I'm out driving. I got to go out in a couple of hours. So for right now, I'm going to kind of live stream with you guys. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna drive in a couple of hours just so I can make some Friday night money. But in the meantime, I wanted to come on and say, hey man, I appreciate all you guys subscribing, watching the videos. You really got this channel booming in the algorithm, and I appreciate that. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit tonight. We're gonna talk about the algorithm tonight. Man, this thing still sounds kind of loud. Oh, I was going on sounds, never mind. Background, here we go. All right, I was clicking on the wrong stuff. Work with me, people, work with me. Hold up. All right, hold up. Here we go. There we go. Now we in. All right, what up there's? Hey, man, y'all let me know if this thing is coming in clear, if it's crackling or something like that. Like I said, I'm still working with my light setup, so you might see the camera kind of flickering and going in and out. I've been looking at new cameras all week, and I want to make sure I don't waste my money and buy the wrong camera. So I've been researching a lot. Researching Nikons, Sonys, Canons, everything, so I can use it as a streaming camera. I don't need it to record while I'm out and about. I just want to use it as a streaming camera. It's hard to find, hard to find. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate it, brother. So we can get the show on the road. And y'all know me. I'm one of them guys that get right into it. That's why I like listening to Nipsey Hussle. When you listen to Nipsey Hussle tracks, he get right into it. He don't have these long, drawn-out intros. He jump right into it, man. He wears the bearded wig. Oh, I got it in here. The bearded wig. Man, that thing is hilarious. I actually bought that online. I ordered it a few weeks ago, but it took a while to come. And I was like, hurry up, get here, man. I got some ideas, but I got a lot more ideas coming. I got a coffee tonight too while we at it. But tonight's discussion will be about Anton Daniels and why he runs these panels like a cocker spaniel. I'm just kidding. Like, why is he always running all these panels? And I think I figured this game out. And, you know, Keisha kind of went over it and talked about it. I already know Freezy figured it out. House of Hypocrites have figured it out. Taz, he digs in. He knows exactly what's going on. So I wanted to give my take on why I think these panels he's running are fruitless. And by fruitless, I mean they're not going to bear any fruits for the people on those panels. And there's a reason why he wants you guys on those panels. So if any of the panelists are out there listening, because I know a lot of guys are listening and they're talking about what's going on around, you know, the internet about Anton, totally cool. It's totally fine. This is just an opinion. And I'm an accountant. You know, I worked 20 years in corporate America. I was a casino executive out in Las Vegas. I was at Stratosphere when we got Stratosphere out of bankruptcy from Vegas World. I was at Caesar's Palace. I was Leroy Sportsbook before it became William Hill Gaming. What I did was financial statements. I looked at data, I looked at reviews, and I reported it to the CEOs and presidents of casinos. That was my job. I was a subsidiary controller. So I controlled all the subsidiary locations we had. I drew down all the information. Teams reported to me. I analyzed it, and I gave it in like executive meetings. That's what I did for about 20 years before I retired at age 38. I made enough money. I ain't greedy. I'm not like that. I'm not trying to be a millionaire. I'm just trying to enjoy life. So I enjoy life. I don't want to work 14-hour days every day. But anyways, I took a look at how Anton's panels are set up, and I looked at all the people, all the players, and I'm noticing that nobody really does well outside of that panel. Like, their channels ain't really booming. Anton gets upset at anybody who does something off panel that he doesn't approve. We're just looking at some Kayla girl, how she ended up getting a deal to go on this show, like this dating show, and it pissed Anton off to no end. He was so irritated because this girl actually got on a show, like a dating show, a reality show on the Oprah network. So she got on the dating show. Let me turn this down some. So she got on the dating show, and Anton think he's bigger than the program. That's what I think his main problem is. He think he's bigger than the program. So he got upset at this girl that she was on this dating show, the OWN network, Oprah's network. And he was like, we do bigger numbers than that. Well, this is what the problem is, Anton. You're looking at quantity, not quality. You want quality people to watch your channel. Quantity don't matter. If you got 50,000 people watching your channel and they all fake, phony, broke, arguing, fighting. I'd rather have 1,000 real ones who are using the information from my channel to go out into the community for real and do real good. And that's what my channel does. It teaches people how to contract, do business, and we're all getting our commercial licenses and we're going out to the public. Like today, I had a $300 day and only worked 3 hours today. I took a nap for like 4 hours. I was so damn tired. So I worked 3 hours, took a 4-hour nap, made my $300. Now I'm online. I'm gonna go back out tonight, see if I can do another 300, potentially make it a $600 day. If I can do that for 7 days, that's $4,200 a week. Now, anybody can do that. It's not just me as a podcaster. Anybody with a vehicle can do that in commercial insurance. But that's what I use my channel for, to educate people on how to make money. I don't want people to come sit on my panel. I don't want people to sit on a channel just pumping my pockets up. I want to help people make money so they can go into the community and do the work of the community. That's what my channel does. Anton channel is exact opposite of that. He don't want nobody to make money. He constantly pounds in your head. You broke, you broke, you broke. Stick with me if you want to make money. We chase the bag around here. We get in the bag around here. You broke, you broke. I don't sit on a single panel and I make $600-700 a day just working with my community out in public, and I teach people how to do it on this channel. That's how you really get a bag. You don't get a bag sitting on a panel, because I looked at all these people and none of them channel go anywhere. Their channels go nowhere. The girl that got on that Oprah Network show, she was a beautiful girl. She was like model-esque. So the reason why I think her channel didn't really pop, even though she went to the OWN network, there were certain eyes looking at her when she was on the network, when she was on that dating show. Certain people were watching her, looking at her. So she can easily get a bigger, better deal, an acting role. Maybe she fits a certain role. Even though you're not getting the numbers on Anton's channel, nobody is looking at Anton's channel for actors and actresses. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's looking at Anton's panel going, you know what, I like to use this dude in the movie role we got. I like to use this dude in the commercial we got. Nobody's doing that. You know who are getting the roles? The people who are doing skits all over YouTube, they're getting put in commercials. The people who are singing about Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. That girl, that's all she's saying. And she ended up getting millions of dollars in endorsements. She never sat on a panel. She was leaning on her couch singing. It's about quality, not quantity. You can sit on Anton's panel all day, and you're never going to get $1 million deal. You're going to be under his thumb with NDAs, with contracts. Yeah, Feudal Sybil's another ditty. No one, oh, okay, I got to check him out too. And that's the thing about Anton. You're never going to get anywhere on his channel, sitting on his panel, because he purposely, intentionally keeps you locked into his channel so he can generate the revenue. And he gives you crumbs. It's like a drug dealer. The drug dealer fronts you all the coke, fronts you all the bags, fronts you all the keys. But who's got the big mansion? The head drug dealer. Where do you live? Still in the hood, driving around in a Tempo GL with hubcaps. But you're a drug dealer. But he's the main guy. So you stay busy in the street, pushing little packs of crack, but you ain't never going nowhere. You got some money in. Why? Oh yeah, I got a couple of dollars. You sitting there with a couple of dollars. Oh, yeah, I got money. But this dude at the top, he got so much money he can't even put it in his hand. It's all in the bank. That's where you want to be if you want to do social media for a living, for a career. What Anton is doing is prohibiting people from moving forward intentionally to continuously make himself look important by people coming to his panel. Imagine if you said, I don't need Anton's panel, and you started doing very well. Look at Jazz Noel. Jazz Noel is a very small creator. She at least has her foot in the door and going because of a situation that went on that involved the podcast. She walked away from Anton, but a lot of people understood her plight. Now, all of us, when we had 1,000 subs and 2,000 subs, we were fighting and scrambling. And it's not a big deal because I started out at 0. I got 65,000 on TikTok, and I'm not ever on a panel. I'm never on a panel. 65,000 on TikTok, and I only had that running for about 2 years. I got 23,000. Thank you guys for getting me up to that 23,000 mark. I'm at 23,000, and I started this channel with 0 subs about 4 or 5 years ago. But I have 4 different niches on my channel. But I always make sure my content gives back to the community, either financially or logically. I want to give back. So when you watch my content, I want you to walk away with something. Don't just say, yeah, we got Jeff paid some AdSense. He got $14 for that video and we got nothing. Because that's really what YouTube pays, 14 bucks. But you put out so many videos, those little $14 videos add up. If you got 10 videos today running, and let's say I get 20,000 views today through all my videos, 20,000. And hey, Sherry Core, hey, I got your order or whatever. I sent you a message on Hannah's channel, but I'll email you. So I got 20,000 views total on my channel. If the 20,000 views are mainly video and not shorts, then my average is really high, like $8, $9. So that's about $160 I can make. As a small channel, $160 I can make from just 10 random videos that I've had on my channel sitting here. 10 videos a day. 160 bucks every 10 days is $1,600. So you're making $3,200 a month. $3,200 a month off a little bitty channel by having a lot of videos getting only a few views each. If you got 10 videos running, all you got to do is get what? I think it's 2,000 views per video or something like that a day, and you got 24 hours to do it. It's not that hard to do. Anton doesn't tell people the formula because he wants you to think the formula is sitting on his panel and getting seen by people who aren't quality people. They're just a quantity of people. You want to be pulled into sponsorship programs. You want to be pulled off YouTube into other things. For instance, Anton is I think he's jealous of Charlamagne and God and everything. Honestly, I think he's jealous because for somebody to say that what we do, we're doing it for money. Let's get it out the way. We're doing this for money. I don't do it for fame. I can still go to the grocery store right now. I get stopped at the gas station every once in a while because people recognize my Jeep or they recognize the truck from all the YouTube videos I've done with them in the past. My Jeep, especially if I go anywhere in the Jeep, people stop me. Oh, Uber Jeep AZ. But I'm not Uber Jeep AZ no more. But with that, you got to realize we do this for money. Charlamagne the God and those guys got a $200 million deal. $200 million. I'll never see maybe 3 million in my entire lifespan of working corporate and everything else. I never see 3 million. These guys got a $200 million deal. 200 million. And Anton is like, oh, that's a horrible deal. It's a horrible deal. It's horrible because ain't nobody even watching them no more. It's quality versus quantity. I don't care if 5,000 people are watching me. If I get $200 million for 5,000 people to watch me, I'm still getting $200 million. I'm not trying to be famous. If those 5,000 want to copy some of my content and do reviews on it, cool, knock yourself out. Be okay with that. But for Anton to say, oh, Charlamagne the God is stupid because he ain't getting a lot of views. We getting a lot of views. But ain't nobody on Anton's channel getting $200 million. They're not getting $1 million. They're talking about people who are getting $200 million getting lower views. The views don't matter if they're not quality. If we're only getting, let's say, $10 for every 1,000 views, do you know how many views it's going to take me to get to $200 million? I'll never get there on YouTube, ever. So if somebody outside of YouTube said, Jeff, come over to Oprah Network, we'll give you $10 million, but you might not get a lot of views because you don't have a following over here. You think I'm going to say no? See, Anton is training people to be stupid. He's saying, say no to the money, say no to the 200 million, say no to the 10 million, stay on YouTube, you'll get a lot of views. But if we're doing this for money, do you know what I can do with that $200 million? I can use my own 200 million, get on YouTube and actually have other creators now on my payroll because I got 200 million and I can't spend 200 million myself. Not enough cars out there, not enough houses, but that 200 million becomes my investment back into my community. So Charlamagne can take that 200 million, find people like me, find people like In Her SUV, find all of these people and run promotions through us for them. Can help us build things, help us with because what I want to do with my channel, I always said, if I become a millionaire through YouTube, not only do I want to accept, I want to adopt more dogs, get a bigger piece of land and adopt more dogs out of the dog pound. But I also want to give scholarships. I would like to give scholarships to teach people how to weld and how to do electrical, how to build houses. I would love to use my channel to give scholarships to people. What is Anton and all them doing? They're chasing views for nothing. It's just quantity. It's not quality. They're not doing anything. When you look at his content, what is it about? Recently, he's been arguing and fighting over people who have been exposing him for being exactly who everybody sees him to be. It's no secret. You can just look at his content and tell. He hates people that want to do well. He needs people to not do well. Narcissistic 101. Need people. Hey, Fanny. Thank you for the super chat, lady. See, Anton needs people not to do well because it gives a narcissistic personality control over you, saying, well, you wouldn't have those shoes if not for me, so you owe me. You wouldn't have that jacket if not for me. You wouldn't have those views if not for me. It gives a narcissistic person control over your energy. That's all it does. Hold up. Sorry about that. Shoot. So, scissors for Christmas. What up, HP? Thank you. Scissors for Christmas makes me suspicious. Look at that ass. But that's what Anton is doing. He's wanting people around him who are less than him, when we should all be looking to have people around us who are better than us, can lift us up, pull us up, say, hey, man, I see what you're doing. Pull me up. And they pull us up. He likes people around him. So if you cross him or if you say something sideways about him, he puts his foot on you and crushes you. He's doing that to Jazz Noel. I heard he's doing that to Micca too. I haven't seen the video but I heard he's now trying to trash Micca. After all these accolades, she's so beautiful, she's so smart, she's going places, she's a superstar. But the moment you don't kiss his ass, he's gonna crush you because he never meant nothing he's saying. That's what narcissists do. They love bomb you. They're love bombing you, telling you all of this. Oh, look how bad you are bad and you fine, you gorgeous, you this, you that. Oh man, I can't believe it. The moment they're not on teams now, oh, you ain't shit. You ain't shit anyways. You'll never go nowhere. You'll never be nothing. That's what narcissists do. They crush you if you don't worship them. True business is how we used to do with Marriott, how we used to do with ITT Sheraton. We're all millionaires. I'm an accountant. They're accountants. We got treasury from all the banks, Nevada State Bank, the Treasury Department. Everybody sitting in the boardroom. We all come up with these deals. And they're like packages, they're deals for, getting high rollers in. And we do the deal. And the deal only lasts like maybe a year. After the deal, we all say, you know what? It was nice doing business. You made profit. I made profit. We all win. Thanks for the super chat, Greg. That's true business. We all walk away. We don't bash Sheraton. We don't bash Hilton. Hilton don't bash Caesar's Palace. We were there for a deal. We did the deal. We walked away from the deal. Everybody won. We can construct a new deal later if we want to. If not, we're all independent. That's true business of everybody of equal play. Anton don't know how to do business. He wants to own you. He makes you sign an NDA. Has he ever signed an NDA with any of the people on this panel? Probably not. If they came to him and said, hey, you need to sign an NDA, Anton, he would look at them like, who the hell you think you are? Because you're not his equal in his mind. To me, equal is everybody. If you're on YouTube and you got your own channel, you're my equal. I don't care how many subs you got because the algorithm can pick up anybody. I dropped a video earlier on TikTok. It's already probably like 8, 9, 10,000 views. I don't even know. Because I just drop videos and I add a couple of comments and I leave. Anybody can go viral at any given moment based on metadata. That's it. It has no idea. The algorithm don't care about how many subs you got. It's looking for a certain video and what you're saying. So Anton, he makes everybody in his group feel little. So they're like, well, if we don't roll with Anton, we're not going to be nothing outside of his circle. Look at what he does. He's only doing that because of y'all on his panels. You guys are providing all the metadata, all the controversial words and the meta words and the tags, and you're providing all of that for his server. He's not doing it on his own. You're giving him that. Yeah, what Nick said, he said 200 million, I'm opening my own gym. My first year recruiting, hiring the ones I see that can't help me grow and want to grow. Comes down to networking and the right mode of people. There you go. See, Nick, I like how you think. Nick, he understands money is a tool. You can't brag about money. Anybody can get it and you can lose it in a lawsuit. Look at Diddy. Look at anybody out there, Bernie Madoff. Look at everybody. Everybody who had a ton of money got sued and ended up broke. Money is a tool. It's about how do you use it. It's not about it makes you better because you have a lot of it. All it takes is one lawsuit and you lost it all. So what you do is you say, I got all this money. Let me do what Nick's doing. Let me open a gym. Let me hire and recruit people. Let me put scholarships out into the community. Let me use my money to leave my mark on this planet when I'm gone. Because all it takes is one car accident. One car accident. You got a green light. You go, somebody runs a red light. What is everybody on that panel going to do? If everybody on that panel is relying on Anton to be the money man because they're not all independent, he gets to a car wreck one day. They're sitting around for months until this man is better and he gets out of hospital. They have nothing for months. They're sitting around, nothing to fall back on because they put all their faith in one dude who walks around going, oh, well, I got all the money, so I'm the man. I got all the money. I'm this, I'm that. You can't do yourself like that. Just like I said, with corporate deals. If you do a deal, if Caesars didn't have our own thing going on, we didn't have Caesars Shop and Caesars World Business Service, and we relied on Marriott or Hilton, when the deal was over, we collapsed. But Caesars kept growing and kept going. And I look at Caesars Palace now. Way different from back when I worked there. It is crazy huge now. So what's up, Miss Mayuri? So when I look at people like Anton and the panel that he's getting, these aren't business people. They think they are. Anton got his money from a settlement. I have an accounting degree, a bachelor's degree in accounting, which means I had to earn that. They don't just give it to you because you attend college. I had to earn it. Then I had a 20-year program. Then I had a 20-year career being paid by millionaires to do their books and their accounting and help them make business decisions. I was paid to do that. Can Anton ever say that? No. He tried to run businesses and they failed. He got money from a settlement. That's where his money come from. His money doesn't come from business. YouTube is a business, but it's all about how you do business. Fresh and Fit was bigger than Anton, but where's Fresh and Fit now? Are they on YouTube? No, they're not. So you can't sit up here and say YouTube makes me better than anybody else. It doesn't, because just like Fresh and Fit, they were getting more super chats than any other YouTuber out there. Where's Fresh and Fit now? They're not on YouTube. So you cannot rely on YouTube. It's just like being in a car wreck. All it takes is you got the green light, somebody got the red light. With YouTube, all it takes is for your channel to be demonetized. And now what? Where does all these people on this panel go? Where do they go? Oh yeah. I use my degree very well. Now I use it to help people out now. And I sit and I tell people, where do all these people on his panel go? Where do they go? Once Anton is gone, they all don't have a foot to stand on, which is why I say Jazz Noel was smart. She got out early. She recognized the bullshit early. She got out. She's doing her own thing now. So for her to make the move now while the fire is hot, and you got to understand that a lot of creators don't realize, if you don't hit the algorithm when the fire is hot, Jazz Noel's name is hot, Anton Daniels' name is hot, these people on his panel need to get out right now while the fire is hot. Get out right now while the fire is hot. Be like, listen, I was on Anton Daniels' panel up until 2026. Let me tell you something. Guaranteed that video is going to blow up. And what's Anton going to do? Be pissed off because he didn't control it. See, the narcissist don't want you to do well. He just wants to control what you do to say, I made you do well. You didn't do that on your own. I did that for you. Because if you left my panel and you blew up, I'd be like, dude, I'm so glad you blowing up. See, now I could put somebody else on the panel. I don't have to put you on the panel no more. You could do your own thing. Anton could never say that. To see somebody leave his panel and just blow up the next day and do amazing without him would teach people that you don't need Anton to do well. And he wants people to think you need me to do well. You don't. I watched one of his live streams where he was saying something about we help people get their platform. We help people do this. We do this with people. This is what we do. This is what we do. I've never known anybody from any of his panels that ever became a great YouTuber or even great Instagrammer or a great TikToker. Not a single person anybody could name. Not one. I mean, Jazz Noel has a chance. She's got to just keep up with the content. Micca probably has a chance. She's got to stop bullshitting people. You can't listen to Micca for more than, I say, 6-7 minutes. That's it. Because she does the word salad. She does the bullshit. She has no integrity. She can answer straight up. If she learned how to answer straight up, more people would watch Micca. And maybe Anton won't give you advice, Micca. If you ever watch our videos, you probably do because you're copywriting everybody. But I'm going to tell you what you do. The very next video you do, title that shit, laying it all on the table. That's it. Just title it, laying it all on the table. And answer every single question without dancing. All of them. If somebody say, are you married? Yes, I'm married. I've been married since this date, blah, blah, blah. Be real about it. Don't be like, yep, sure, Those answers have no integrity. They're all body language answers. What people need to do is learn. If you have integrity, people will come watch you. If you bullshit too much, at some point, they're going to fall off. People watch you to see when you're going to change. And when you don't, they leave you alone. Oh, yeah, she walks through her teeth. Yep. So I tried to do a review on Micca and took a nap instead. Exactly. I can't watch that girl for too long, man. I can't. I got to speed through it and everything. And that's the problem with Micca. She wasn't taught by Anton anything when it comes to social media. All Anton knows is to say off shit about black people. So a ton of white people come watch your videos and you say, oh, look at all these views I'm getting. It's normally, honestly, it's probably just a bunch of white people who want to say it, but they can't. So Anton says it. That's really what it is. Because a lot of things that he says is problem with black people, but he never says solution to the problem with the black people. If we say this is a problem, follow it up with a solution to help us out. You got a platform where you can help black people, but he don't want to help black people. Like I said, Anton don't want to see nobody do well. He has to have you doing poor so he can do well. That's a narcissist mindset. If I can keep pushing you down and keep kicking you down, I'm going to do very well. So instead of him saying, black people, this is what you need to do. I'm Anton Daniels. I'm a millionaire. I'm going to start a scholarship program. At the Bag Chase, we're going to have Bag Chaser scholarships. So you go enroll in trade school. You go be an electrician. You do this. You send me your tuition. You send me your books. You send me what supplies you need. And I'll help you get through trade school. And with the money you make through trade school, you have to sign an agreement that you're going to help the Bag Chasers do it for more people how we did you. That's how you help the black community. You don't just keep talking about the black community and putting the black community down. If you see the problem, do you see the solution? For Anton, he don't see the solution, or he probably does see it, but he knows if he fixes the problem, he has no content. He's done. He's washed up. So I'm like, I can't sit up there and see somebody with a platform like Anton's and not use it to educate and teach people how to do better or be better. I have a very small platform, but just like Darius, you already know. Darius, you know, if you go through my content, I got people on this channel making $100 an hour. $100 an hour with no college degree. $100 an hour. And it's easy. It's not even a hard $100. You're not digging ditches and shit like that. But I took my accounting mentality, my accounting brain. I researched permits. I went and talked to people who had permits. I researched commercial insurance. I researched logistics. I researched a lot. And I put it all in content and I put it on my channel. There are people who still message me and text me every day. Bro, just had a $400 day today, man. I worked 5 hours, man. This is crazy. I worked 5, made 400, man. Thank you so much for dropping these videos, bro. I get met like that every day. I want to see people win. Anton don't want to see people win. He wants to see you lose so he can have more controversial content about how you broke. That's his favorite word. You broke. You broke. See, you niggas broke. You broke. That's his favorite word and phrase. Irritates the hell out of me. Instead of saying, you know what? Let me help you guys out. For you guys that don't have money, I'm going to give you some free game. His game is nothing. All his game is talking about how you can get more views if you just join the Bag Chasers. If you follow his protocol, you can get more views. How? Tell us about metadata. Tell us about algorithm. Tell us about search engine optimization. Talk about things like that to get people in the business mindset. Otherwise, you're going to have people out doing stupid ass content thinking, well, I'm dropping 5 videos a day. I'm only getting 18 views per video. I'm only getting 27 views per video. I'm following just what Anton says. Because Anton's telling you exactly how to fail, because he needs you to fail. Because if you win, what are you going to him for? If everybody wins on the panel, why are they going to the panel? He has to keep losers around him, so he looks like the one who can make you a winner. If you got all winners around you, then what do I need to keep coming to you for? We're all on the same page now. We're all even. We're all winners. We all making videos. We all getting 40,000 views a video. Every once in a while, we'll hit a 200,000 view video. We do that. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Only real people help the community. Facts. That's right, brother. Only real, because we don't like seeing poverty. We don't like seeing struggle. And my mindset is if I help you buy the same kind of car I buy, then you won't steal my car. It's like 2 + 2 is 4. If you help everybody out around you, nobody's going to steal from you. 2 + 2 is 4. But if you come into the hood bragging about your car, talking about how nice it is, how big the rims is, how clean it is, this and that, and everybody around you don't have it, they're going to steal your damn hubcaps. They're going to take your rims off. Your catalytic converters is gone because you never taught these people how to get what you got. You just threw it in their face the whole time. And that's Anton. Throw it in the face the whole time. No cap. No cap with Freezy. What's up, brother? What's up, my man? Hey, stay on his neck, man. Stay on his neck, brother. Man, I love watching your live streams, man. Stay on his neck. Do not let up because you are exposing all the energy that's harbored on that channel. And we got to tap into those people, man. Because I tell folks like this, I'm not against the subscribers on this channel. What I am against is the logic that they have. If they listen to us for a little while, it will start making sense. All the subscribers on Anton's channel, don't hate No Cap. Go listen to No Cap. Thank you, Miss Nia. I appreciate the super chat. You are the official sponsor of the barbecue today. You just bought the rib package. Yeah, he sows division and hatred. He sows division and hatred. But like I said, if they went out and they listened to a No Cap with Freezy live stream from beginning to end, I know they love Anton. They love him. Love him. We ain't saying hate Anton, but listen to No Cap with Freezy. Just listen. And you're going to start waking up. You have to turn that light. It's like Morpheus said, you can take a red pill or a blue pill. So when you sit up there and you listen and you understand the psychology behind what Anton is doing, and you start looking up and researching personality traits, personality disorders, look up main character syndrome. Just look up main character syndrome. And then think of everything you've seen about Anton. And you say, holy shit, this dude do got the main character syndrome. He think he's the center of the fucking world. Damn. So we not saying hate Anton. I'm saying if you listen to people like House of Hypocrites, you listen to No Cap with Freezy, you will start seeing a light come on. And if you purposely ignore it and you stay ignorant, hey, ignorance is bliss is what they say. You're happy to not know. Because once you know and you still act the exact same way, then it's on you. Then it's on you at that point. Because everybody's putting the information in front of the table. They're saying, hey, this is what we're doing. We're going to show you exactly who Anton is and how he doesn't teach people on his channel to keep people returning to his channel. It's psychological. I'm not going to give you the game to keep you coming to my game, and you're going to keep seeing me go up, but you never go up. People been on this panel for how long? People been watching this channel for how long? Darius, Darius, you've been on my channel for how long? I don't know how long you've been on my channel, Darius, like maybe 2 years probably. 2 years you've been on my channel. From the moment you started on my channel till right now, do you make more money? I'm just saying. Because a lot of people who got on my channel when they first came here, they says, man, I'm drowning, I'm renting a damn car. So many people got on my channel renting cars to now they own 2 trucks, own them, like flat out own them. Yeah, like 2 years or something like, because I know, man, I keep an eye on my channel because y'all are real people. Like 2 years you've been on my channel. Guaranteed when you first started, you were making a certain dollar amount. Now your business acumen is way sharper. You make a lot more profit margin. You're very analytical now. You make a lot more money because you surrounded yourself with people who wanted to see you win, not just people showing you that we winning. And that's the problem with Anton's channel. He shows everybody how he flying out bad chicks, how he first class in this, how he first class in that, how he got people at games, but he's not teaching them how to win. You get on this channel, I don't want to see you lose. If somebody tell me, man, I'm renting a car, Frank, classic case. Frank was renting a car. I actually used some of his content for one of my videos when Hertz ripped him off and took too much money out for the rental car and sent his bank into the negative. So he got upset. I took all that information and I made a video, a real video with a real life situation. Frank, I said, Frank, get out of that rental car. We started doing private rides with Frank. I met up with him downtown Phoenix, started doing private rides, started getting him clients. I sent him some clients and shit like that. Frank gave up the rent-a-car, went out and bought a truck. Now Frank owns his own damn truck now. Owns his truck, not rents it, owns it. Right? No note, no nothing. Owns it. Been doing private rides for about 2-3 years now. Because I don't like to see people suffer like that. I don't even own my truck. I pay on my truck. But I'm teaching people how to do shit so well, they're owning their vehicles faster than I'm owning mine. They're on the road all day. I'm busy doing social media sometimes, so I can't work as many hours as they work because I got to do edits and everything else. But I'm teaching people a system and a program that's teaching them not to be poor. Anton's channel can't do that to people. He will say, hey, if you want to learn how to make money, then just be a bag chaser. So those bag chasers should be rich by now. They should all be rich if they're really getting information to help them. But you don't see anybody on his channel or on his panel at a point in life where they can go out on their own and be successful. Everybody I've created on my channel as far as independent businesses, they can stop watching my channel today and still be doing great. They can just not even say another word to me for the rest of their life and still be doing great because I put the information on my channel to help people win, not to give me fame, not to give me accolades, not to be like, oh, it was because of me. No, it's because of you. You came and you watched it and you absorbed it and you said, I'm going to use this information. And this is what I tell the same with people about going and check out Freezy's channel, checking out House of Hypocrites channel, checking out Lakeisha Keisha's channel. Even if you are an Anton fan, at least look and see what the other side is saying. Because this is how I feel. If I'm playing against your football team, I'm on this side of the field, you on that side of the field. If you tell me I'm going to put my playbook in the middle of the field, Jeff, those are all the plays we're going to run today. I'm going to go pick that playbook up. I'm going to go look and see what the other team is doing so I know how to defend it. So I know how to stop it from progressing if that's my goal. But if I see other channels doing something and I don't go watch those other channels, then I'm the idiot. Because you can watch No Cap with Freezy and find out everything, not just what Anton is saying. You can see how Anton is playing you. You can see how when people leave, they do a lot better. Kayla, when she was on his show, she was, like I said, she got that dating game invite. Do you know how pissed off Anton got about that? He was like, she's on this damn love show. Stupid shit. She's not following my playbook. She's doing her own damn thing. She ain't gonna end up nowhere because she leaving the panel. She leaving the bag chaser. She ain't gonna end up no damn where. Like, he is the cream of the fucking crop or something. There are trillions of dollars circulating planet Earth right now in all different forms of currencies. You got yen, yuan, rupees, dollars, pesos. We have so many trillions of dollars floating this planet right now that have nothing to do with Anton Daniels. Zero to do with him. But for some strange ass reason, he thinks he is the center of the universe for you to go get money. And if you don't follow his lead, you ain't getting money. And he tells people that shit on his panel and they believe it. These are trillions of dollars in all different currencies all over the world. Some of the shit's even in crypto. But yet they believe if I don't go through Anton, I'm not going to get no money. I got to sit on this panel or else I'm going to be broke. Because Anton put that in their head. He's psychology. You broke, you broke, you broke. I ain't broke. I'm rich. I'm this, I'm that. You broke, you broke. And he beats that into people. Exactly. He belittles and disparages black people. And that's how he does. He keeps disparaging people to make people fear. If I don't hang with him, I'm going to be broke. Bro, Anton doesn't have he's got 0.0000000000000000001% of the money on this fucking planet. And probably a lot more zeros than that, but I just got tired of counting. So for people to run to him thinking he is the key to all the trillions of dollars that's floating around us, it's fucking asinine. It's stupid. It's stupid. Because if I wasn't doing social media, if I was doing how all of these people out there are doing right now, all the drivers like Greg and everybody else out there, if I was doing like them and I'm driving every day trying to make $500-600 a day and I did it 30 days straight, $600 for 30 days straight, balls to the walls is $18,000 a month, 18 G's a month. And I never touched a laptop, never touched the phone except to do business, never got on a single panel, never had to worry about YouTube AdSense. That's $18,000 a month. You're at $200,000 a year from just balls to the walls out there working. Anton's panel is not paying nobody $200,000 a year, not a single one of them, guaranteed. I mean, he's paying Micca what, up to $3,500 a month, when she could go get a big black truck or go get her a long ass Mercedes and make up to $600 a day every damn day of her life. Anton don't tell people game like that though. He says, well, you broke. If you don't rock with me, then you ain't gonna have no money. If you don't rock with me, you're gonna be poor like the rest of these black people. And like Anitra says, this is what he does. He sits there and he makes sure he talks bad about the black community, because we live in the black community. We operate in the black community, and we don't see all of us courtside of a game. We don't see all of us flying baddies in first class and paying all this money to get some coochie and shit. We don't do that. So we live a black existence, and he lives some weird ass realm of fantasy, making people think that we want to live like that. I don't want to live like that. There's no way in hell. If I'm spending up to $3,500 on a woman, that's my woman. That's not going to be some other like wife of some other guy. I wouldn't do that. That's stupid to me. So nobody emulates to be him, and it's starting to affect him now. He's lashing out at people that are leaving his panel, lashing out at people that are calling him out for his bullshit. He don't like to be called out, because he really thought he ate. He ate. So we have more than trillions of dollars. If we have currency that you can physically never touch, but you can spend and click a device transfer funds on your mobile device. Oh yeah, man. I mean, quadrillions. I mean, just think of how much money is out there. How much? Just how much? And Anton is talking about some, I'll pay you up to $3,500 a month. Bro, the amount of money I can get out there is endless. It's based on what I want to do today. I might, like I said, be a welder. I'm going to go out and weld today. I'm going to go out and weld. So I go outside and I start welding, and I do my neighbors, and I do a boat trailer, and I go do like a guardrail in front of a nursing home or something. You can make $1,200, $1,300 a day just welding projects. $1,200, $1,300 a day. So in 10 days, you've made $13,000 in 10 days just doing welding. So you might only work every other day, because it's 30 days in a month. You say I work every other day and I make like $13,000 a month, and I only work every other day. Why? Because I went to trade school and I learned how to weld. So I fix guardrails, I fix boat trailers, I show up and fix people's gates and shit. I replace things out of metal things out of wood with things in metal, because I know how to weld. That's what welding will do for you. Oh yeah. Only with eye protection. I know it. Where are my glasses at? I think my glasses are back in the garage. Yep, only with eye protection. I wouldn't do it without eye protection. Yeah, they're in the garage. Only with eye protection. No, that's right. And people on this panel, and they hear no success from them while with them. None. All they hear is his accolades and his stories. That's it. Just his accolades, his stories. And it's like, just like Micca said in that live stream, it's a carrot. He drops carrots all the time for people. He never drops jewels for you. Drop some jewels, man. Teach us the game. Drop jewels. He don't drop jewels. He'll drop a carrot and put it in front of your face and dangle it. If you keep doing this for me, you can get it eventually. If you keep doing this for me, you can get it eventually. And when Kayla was like, you know what? I'm actually on a dating show. I'm going to go be on this dating show. He got irate because she was able to find success without him dangling a carrot in front of her face. She was paving her own way, setting her own way. Now, if anybody who you work with, even at your company, at your job and everything else, if they don't like the fact that you got a promotion or that you had another opportunity, that is a hater. That's a hater, that you got an opportunity outside of the company that they didn't have anything to do with. It's going to help you make money, help you and your family, help you further a career that you've been wanting to have. And that person don't like it. That person's a hater. So Anton's a hater. He's a hater. He hates the people on his own panel. He don't want to sit up there and see the people on his panel succeed. Thank you, Mayuri. I appreciate that. It's because you're humble man, Jeff. You're not doing stuff for money, but just to help someone out because you have a good heart, not for fame. Thanks. Will you help people on YouTube channels? Oh yeah, I help people on YouTube channels all the time. I got so many videos on my channel teaching people exactly how to start working with their channel to get it into the algorithm, to get it start to be noticed and stuff like that. It takes work. That's why a lot of people would want to email you and tell you, hey, we can help you with your YouTube channel. We can help you grow. We can help you this and that. Because they see your content and they see what's not being done. And I just teach people this is what's not being done. And if you just do these few things, give the algorithm some time, it's going to grab it and it'll take off. Instead of paying somebody to do it, just you have to do it yourself. And it takes a lot of time. You could be up, 3-4 hours a day working on videos, not even doing edits or nothing, just working on the back end of videos you've already done already. So you're working 3-4 hours a day on videos you've already did. It takes a while. Yeah. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute. All right, New, there you go. Thank you, New, for real though. And like I said, Anton he's a hater. He hates the fact that people on his channel can achieve success and they don't have to bow down to him. Oh, thank you, Lord Anton. Thank you, Lord Anton, for letting me be on your panel. Because he's always like, yeah, I'm going to help you get exposure. He even said, I'm going to help you buy microphones. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to set you up with Wi-Fi. I'm going to set this. Like, he's the only key to somebody being successful in this world. Instead of buying all of that shit, put the person through trade school. Be like, listen, I'm going to help you become a roofer. Instead of me buying you microphones and all this weird shit to help you be like me, I'm going to help you be what you want to be. Well, I want to work with roof truss kits. I want to work with all this. That's okay, cool. I'll put you through trade school. How much is that? Like $9,000 to get started. All right, cool. I'll give you money every month. Use that for trade school. Somebody might not want to do podcasting, but for him, he's more like, well, I want you to do podcasting. I want you to kind of come under me. So if you rock with me and you sit on my panels and you do everything I ask you to do, eventually I'm going to help you do this. And that's not like what most people should be like. Like I said, with Kayla, what did he do? He got upset when she started getting a little accolades outside of the group. If you get accolades outside of the group and it's not coming from him or it's not induced by him, then he's upset. I think I watched a video with Taz today, and Anton is weird. He's very fucking weird, very weird. This is also, his panel ain't taking some sort of skills to do real content. Yeah. So in this live stream, it was Anton sitting here and it was Micca sitting in the background. And Micca's a married woman. Micca's supposed to be there for business, according to her on Talk Perspective. She's supposed to be there for business. And I swear I think Taz did this video today. But was it Taz or was it Keisha? But anyways, this dude sat up there and had somebody on the screen. It was playing loud, trying to hook up with Micca. He's like, yeah, bro, shoot your shot, bro. Go ahead, shoot your shot at her. Shoot your shot at her. Like, like, what are you trying to pimp her? Is she trying to escort or something? Are you the one trying to link her up with future business or something? Like, what's the deal with that? He's like, yeah, bro, shoot your shot at her. Go ahead, shoot your shot. Like, right on the video. There she is, bro. Tell her she beautiful. Tell her she gorgeous. And the guy was actually nice. He was like, you know what? I'm going to be respectful. Say, because you can have somebody else could be with you, right? She was like, uh-huh. So you can have a significant other or somebody like that who's got your heart. She's like, uh-huh. She's not saying she's married, though. They're just talking about significant people who might have your heart, who this and that, blah, blah, blah. So he was trying to be respectful about it. Anton was being very disrespectful. Shoot your shot, bro. Go ahead for it. Talk your talk. Go ahead, do it. One of her husband was watching this live stream like, you told me you was out there for business. This is the kind of shit y'all call business? Got grown-ass men trying to shoot they shot at you and some dude trying to pimp you out online or whatever. It's like, what the hell is going on out there? But that's the kind of content they're doing over there. Who does that help? Who does that benefit? And he wants to downplay and talk about the black community. I'm talking about him specifically. I don't even got to talk about no community. Him specifically. That shit's foul. It's not right. I would never do nobody like that, especially knowing she had a husband. I don't care what the situation is. Yes, borderline trafficking. Borderline trafficking. And I'm going to say, oh, I heard about that. The sneak diss and Micca. I heard about that. What exactly did he say? Because somebody told me about that. What exactly did he say? Because we all know Anton speaks in code. For those of you who don't know Anton Daniels or still support Anton Daniels and say, well, Anton never said her name. He speaks in code. We all know how he talks. Anton is passive, aggressive, weak ass, narcissistic. When Corey stood in his face, and I'm gonna tell, and Corey, I have no issue with you except the whole PDF shit. I don't like how you talk about kids or whatever. That shit, I don't get down with that. But I will tell you this right here. If Corey or any man ever came and sat in my face this damn close and said, say that shit again, say it, I bet your ass won't. I'm from St. Louis. I grew up in Memphis, North Terrace, hanging out in Greenbrier. If a man is in my face going like this, he's already knocked out. He is already knocked out. I don't give a fuck if there's a camera there, anything, because my manhood can't be checked like that. Corey checked Anton's ass. Corey checked his ass, got in his face. What? Say what? What did Anton do? Anton was like, yeah. Well, let's take it outside. Yeah. I'm from St. Louis and Memphis. I don't care about social media to the point where I'm gonna let you disrespect me and make me look like a weak ass punk in front of all these people. You this close to me? Oh, you already knocked out. I'm uppercutting your ass and you're gonna be losing some teeth. You probably get stumped the fuck out. Security gonna come running up, because that's how men really roll. That weak shit don't fly like that. And like I said, no disrespect to Corey or any other man out there, but we were taught, if somebody comes within swinging distance of you, you hit them before they hit you, because you always want to get your shit off first. Because if you get that perfect punch, that might be the only punch you got to swing the whole fight. You might have to do a two banger, bam, bam. You might have to do something, but under no way do you sit this close to a man talking shit to him and that man don't do nothing. Anton is sitting there like, bro, dog. Weak shit. And then got the nerve after the interview to walk around. Oh man, I would have whooped his ass. I would have just, shut up, man. Shut up. Don't even try that. Because any real man would not have been thinking about no damn views. I'm thinking about my manhood. You this close to me in my face, calling me a bitch and this and that. Oh, motherfucker, what? Say that shit again. I bet your ass mouse. Say that shit again. Watch what happens. Say that shit. And Anton's sitting there like, let's go outside. I mean, he done already called your girl a bitch. He done already said all this other random shit. And now you're sitting there taking this from the dude. Then you get back to your panel and you want to act like a tough dude at your panel. Like I said, we got a lot of keyboard cowards out there. A lot of microphone mavericks. That's what we're going to call them, microphone mavericks. Keyboard cowards and microphone mavericks. You tough shit with a microphone right there. But Corey was right here. Corey was right there. Corey should have been on the ground. Corey microphone should have flew out his hand and hit the wall. If you from Detroit, Corey should have, man, he should have had packed his lunch right there. That motherfucker should have, bam, bam, double decker, laying in the floor. But man, exactly, still 10,000 want to fade. You don't want, if he wanted the fade was right there. The fade was right there. What's up, Bridget? I'm telling you, Anitra, the fade was right there. If he really wanted it, it would have happened. He didn't want that. He ain't want that smoke from Corey. He ain't want that. And like I said, that's no disrespect to both men who didn't fight in front of everybody. But the fact that he even got that close, got to that point, and Anton didn't do shit. Anton can't ever talk again. He can't say nothing ever again. He can't say nothing about a fade, wanting to fade, will fade. No, we've already seen you. I don't care about YouTube to the point where I'm going to let somebody check my manhood in front of thousands of people and be played back millions of times on all these reviews, and I'm sitting there looking like a square. But I'm talking all this shit when I got the microphone here. Talking all this shit to all these girls online. Talking all this shit to everybody. But when you got a man right there in swing, I mean, he was in uppercut range. Corey was right here. Man, that's where you uppercut somebody and they damn near bite their tongue off. You knock all these front teeth out. Bam. And then you give them an uppercut, and while they looking like this, you just down them. Bam. And it's done. It's a wrap. But nope. He just sat there. It's like, you know what? I'm not even messing with Anton, man. I'm not. He showed us who he was. He showed us who he was already. So we left that shit alone. But yeah, but that's what he does though, man. And that's why I feel sorry for the people on this panel, because he's a guy who has the panel brainwashed. And so the people in the chat see these brainwashed people on the panel still sitting there, not realizing even the people in the chat have a higher chance of doing a better channel than the people in the panel. They're all brainwashed. Like they just sitting there going, oh man, I wish I can get on the Anton chat. If I can get on this panel, man, I would be doing so much better if I could just be on this panel. But people do better when they get off of his panel. When they say, Anton, I'm done fuck with you, man, I'm out. They leave and they start doing better. And it calls Anton's bluff in front of everybody's face that you're not going to do anything if you leave me. because we're bag chasers here. You're not going to do anything. Kayla, if you leave and you try to do your own thing, you're not doing nothing. Micah, if you leave and you're not, that's what narcissists tell you. When you're with a narcissistic man or a narcissistic woman is like that, because narcissism works both ways. A narcissistic woman will be like, oh, your ass, you ain't shit. Your ass got motherfucking, you got a felony charge on your damn record. Ain't no girl gonna want to be with your ass. You ain't this and that. She'll try to put you down to make you stay. Put you down to make you scared to stay, because you got a felony. Your ass ain't got no motherfucking car. You ain't got no driver's license. You don't even take care of your damn kids. She'll put you down to make you stay. Narcissistic man say the same shit. Oh, well, who gonna deal with a woman that got 3 kids? I deal with your ass. You got 3 fucking kids. Ain't nobody gonna deal with your ass. You got 3 motherfucking kids. Nobody gonna deal with you. The moment them 3 kids get an NIL deal, when they get to goddamn Duke University, North Carolina University, and Texas A&M, the moment those 3 kids get an NIL deal and each one of them kids is worth 1.5 million, that narcissistic ass man gonna be like, hey, what's up, girl? You remember me? Remember me? Shit. Hey, ask your son, can I get a ticket? Wait, wasn't you the dude that said me and my kids weren't gonna be shit? Don't no man want no woman with 3 kids? Also, now my kids got a NIL deal at Texas A&M. He worth 1.5. Now my son is on ESPN. He won 1.5 million. Now you want to come back and say what's up? I told folks, man, your kids are a blessing. You have no idea who your kid will be, because I had no idea who I would be growing up. I didn't know I would end up working on the Las Vegas Strip as a damn executive. I thought I was going to be in St. Louis and Memphis for the rest of my life, working at Chrysler. Chrysler ended up fucking closing. Shit, they got GM out there. I thought I was going to work at the Purina factory and shit. That's where everybody be working at. Had no idea where I would end up. So your kids are your blessing. Man trying to talk you down, talk shit about you and your kids. Watch your kid end up going to college. Watch your kid be on ESPN one day. And that same man I was talking shit, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm in town. As your son, can we meet up? I saw him, on ESPN's top 10 plays and this, and I heard he got an NIL deal. Asked me if you remember me. Broke as a motherfucker. Now trying to get back in your life. Yeah, Antoine has no thoughts. It's all regurgitation. Yeah. And that's why I tell folks, watch out for these narcissistic ass men, because Anton is like that. He has decimated the self-esteem of his entire panel. They scared as hell they gonna lose the bag if so. And just like the other day, they were saying something. Somebody was playing, I don't know who was doing that video. Somebody was playing that video, but even the girls on the panel was scared. Talking about some, y'all, we just gotta be quiet. We gotta stay focused. We gotta chase the bag. We gotta do this. We gotta stay focused and chase the bag. We can't be talking like this. We gotta stay focused and chase the bag. He's got them brainwashed. He's got them girls brainwashed. I wish I was sitting on a panel and somebody was saying this and that. I'll be like, why don't you just end the live stream and go do your own live stream on your own channel and get into the algorithm yourself? Why don't you do that? The internet is for everybody. It's not just for Anton. It's for everybody. So you can get off of Anton's panel, start your own live stream, title it right, tag it right, put it in the right side of the algorithm, and watch your views go up. You can do that. Anybody can do that. It takes time. And a lot of people on his panel are lazy brained. They don't want to take the time. Oh, you think they're not lazy because if they talk like Anton? Oh, they're going to be like Anton because they talk like Anton. Anybody can talk like Anton. That don't mean you're going to end up in the same boat. First, your dad has to die and you got to get a settlement. Let's start there. Once your dad dies and you get a settlement, now you're on the way with the Anton Daniels package. You got to have a dead parent first. Once you get the dead parent, now you can start saying, okay, I got the money. Now let me start getting the equipment. Let me start talking more shit. Let me put myself on a pedestal. Now watch the money start climbing up. Yeah, now what? Well, I don't want one of my parents to die just to start that Anton package. I don't want to. It's not worth it. I don't care about that. If my parents were alive, I'd hope they'd be like, enjoy success with me. So you can see the child you gave birth to, the child you raised. You can see this child be successful. I don't want you to die and not see it. It's like, what kind of macabre thought is that? I want my parents to die just so I can show you guys show y'all how successful I can be. But my parents won't see it. It's like, no. Yeah, there's got to be a video that he sneaked this Micah. I'm going to have to see that one. And the thing is, I don't play people's live streams on my channel because that's how people get copyright strikes. If I see it, I'll edit it, and then I'll actually review it myself. But to just go straight play it, it's the exact same metadata. And that's how people end up getting stuck with copyrights. They're playing people's videos straight up, even though they can add commentary. And a copyright strike is is based on the original creator. They don't have to, they can if they want to. And a lot of people usually say, I don't care, man. It's like, he played 5 minutes of my video. My video is 2 hours long. I don't care. I'm not going to copyright that guy. But some people are assholes and they copyright you just because they can. So, yeah, exactly. Look, Keisha did a video today about him where he really showed his ass. Down talking black folks, the YouTube community, etc. And see, and that's the thing. Anton, he's talking down to the people who actually built him up. Rich people are not subscribed to Anton Daniels. Rich people aren't. Thank you, Femi Love. Appreciate that. Thank you for your knowledge and wisdom. Thank you for the super chat, woman. But see, Anton's channel was built by people who are not financially well off for the most part. Guaranteed the demographic that he's in is not a high average median income. It's really not. He's got a bunch of people who are beneath probably even like the poverty level, who sit and watch his content so they can have something to argue with about the next person. It's like a narcissist feeding other narcissists out there. It's like, if you want to learn how to put people down, watch my channel. I'll tell you how to put. First, call them broke. Say they got kids out of wedlock. And I got a son out of wedlock. My first son, I was married. My second son's out of wedlock. I love them both the same. There's no difference to me. So every time he talks about people having kids out of wedlock, you're talking about black men too, because we weren't married to those women. Those are our sons and our daughters. So people think he's only talking about black women. No, he's talking about black men like me. I have a child that's out of wedlock. He's 17 now, about to graduate high school. Great kid. He used to live here with me for like, 6 years. And he decided to live with his mom in Florida. Totally cool. We get along like that. We don't need to go to court. Like, wherever you want to go, we'll fly you back and forth. It's cool. So I got a child out of wedlock. So all of a sudden he's better than me because his child's not out of wedlock. Well, guess what? When I was with my wife, I wasn't doing weird shit, flying chicks in and out of town and sleeping with chicks and talking about getting head online. Oh yeah, I get head from this chick. I wasn't like that when I was married. No, I wasn't like that when I wasn't. So if having kids out of wedlock is his main criteria, he's talking about all of us, not just the females, because men and women get together and we're the ones who have the children. So he's talking shit to everybody. It was a session 9 video, the last one at the very end. Okay. Yeah, Nitra, and that's why I don't get down with that kids out of wedlock shit he be spitting. Cause it's like, I'm not gonna look at my kid as a shame. He's a great kid. I'm not gonna look at anybody's kids as a shame because the parents weren't married. I mean, I'd rather my kid be in 2 households that are both happy than one miserable ass household. Imagine his daughter, Anton's daughter, living in the household they're at right now. How miserable must that be to know that her dad is out there tricking on her mom? That's her mom. That should be her role model. His daughter's role models are probably women like Micca and Island Girl Q, because those are the type of women that could take a married man away from a woman like Rita. So you think the daughter wants to be like Rita? No, the daughter wants to be like Island Girl Q. The daughter wants to be like Micca. He's bringing role models around saying, I don't want you to be like your mom. No, your mom ain't worth it. I'm going to show you somebody gorgeous. I'm going to show you somebody worth me flying them out, putting them in hotels I'm going to show you that. That's who your role model should be. Your mom? Nah. I'm like, why raise a daughter to think that? If anybody is telling that girl that she's not attractive, that she's ugly, it's her own dad. Your own dad is telling you you're not attractive enough for a man like me with money and fame. And you're not attractive enough to be with a man like me who can go get cars and nice watches and this and that. You're not that. You're not Micca. You're not Island Girl Q. You're not Jazz Noel. You're not Kayla. You're my daughter. You're not at that level yet. You're telling that when you should be showing exactly opposite. You shouldn't have a light-skinned girl around your kids, period. You should be around all dark-skinned women. You should be showing women how to be better at being executives and how to be attorneys and how to be doctors and nurses and lawyers. You should be saying your looks are not more important than your actual worth on this planet. You could save somebody's life by learning how to do CPR. You could learn somebody's life by knowing how to do open heart surgery. So let me help you be a surgeon. You could save somebody's life by saying, I'm going to help you be a dental tech and you're going to get abscess teeth out so people can actually sleep and not have headaches and shit all night. And I'm going to show you how to be a real woman in this world. because you are a daughter. And maybe you don't look like a Micca, but you could be worth more than Micca, because I'm going to show you Micca's not worth more than you. I'm not paying her all this money. I'm not flying her first class. I'm not getting her hair done and buying her braces and shit. I'm doing that for you. And you don't even have to look like her. You're on that pedestal. But instead, he treats women like that better than he treats his own daughter and his own wife. But yet he sits there. Oh yeah, my wife and daughter is taken care of very well. But you never call them beautiful, ever, ever. And we know how he feels about women who look beautiful. We know that. It's like his whole reason to exist is, if you want beautiful chicks, you want 5 baddies, you want to leave town with a baddie. And the whole time his daughter is sitting there looking like, he's not talking about us, Mom, is he? She's like, no, we're not baddies. Not to your dad, we're not baddies. No, these are baddies. We're just blood related to him. That's it. We're just blood related. We're more like his roommates, his responsibility. We're not baddies. That's what he wants to do. We're what he has to do because we're related to him. So when you sit there and you treat people like that publicly, and you act like we want to be like you, doubt it. Oh, y'all having kids out of wedlock, y'all having kids. I would never treat my son how you treat your daughter, ever. When I was married, never treated my wives how I treated your wife, ever. My oldest son's mom, I was married to her. I was an accountant working 14 hours a day. She was a registered nurse at Sunrise Hospital working 12 hours a day. We worked opposite schedules. We never saw each other. We eventually grew apart. When you have 2 career-driven people, me working corporate 8 o'clock in the morning to almost 10, 11 at night, I was picking up my son from daycare just to bring him back to the office because she was still at the hospital. She's an operating room nurse. Now she's a nurse practitioner, operating room nurse. She does a lot of crazy shit with her life. I mean, this lady does a lot. She's worked in Alaska. She's worked in Japan. She's worked all over the place. She's an operating room nurse. That's what she does. But our lives just didn't mesh. There was no cheating, no me demoralizing her demoralizing me. We were 2 young people in our 20s, right before we weren't even in our 30s yet. We were still in our 20s, and we wanted the lifestyle that we saw everybody else having. I don't even think Yahoo was out yet. I think MySpace was still out. We wanted the lifestyle everybody else was having, traveling together, having fun together, always at dinner together, loving each other. We thought as young little 20-year-olds, that's how life really was. We didn't realize how good we have it with having solid careers that we could retire early from and live our best years out together if we would have stuck together. We didn't have an issue with each other. We had an issue with allowing social media to dictate 2 young people who weren't even familiar with social media. We were young. She was about 24, 25. I was like 28. Social media had just come out. MySpace and all that shit, Facebook wasn't even out yet. We were talking on Yahoo Messenger and shit. That's how long ago we met. We was on Yahoo Messenger sending messages back and forth and computers and shit while we was at work. The thing about Anton right now in 2026 is that social media has been out for a long time. He should know better by now. Just like all of us grown-ups, we know better by now. We don't use social media as our truth. Social media is our outlet. We get online. I put car repairs online. I show people possibilities and potential. I show people how to think. I got this shirt that says, don't be negative. And I made it back in 2015. And I show people how to get out of a jam. If you see a situation, case in point, last night, and this is I'm glad I started talking about this. Last night, I pick up my clients who flew in from like Argentina. I don't know where they were. They flew in. Now, yesterday, I had to take my car to pick up my first set of clients because I backed my truck in the driveway and I saw something dripping from the bottom. I was like, oh shit, there's something dripping. So I popped the hood. I'm like, it's probably coolant. I don't know. But this is why I got multiple cars. So I decided to take the BMW, took the Beamer, picked my clients up, took them all the way home. I said, well, by the time I get home, I'm going to go buy another hose or something like that to fix this truck so I can use the truck later. For the people that were returning, they were gone for like 5 weeks. So they got tons of luggage. I get home, I fix the hose. I see the hose where it split, a plastic piece broke in half. So I fix it all. No problem. Fix it, tighten it as much as I can tighten it. This is why I say don't be negative. Tighten everything as much as I can tighten it. Drive to the airport, pick my people up, put everything in the back. We're driving right down the highway, about to pass my house. My whole dashboard lights up. It says, coolant level critical or something like that, red. The temperature goes medium all the way up to like 300 and something degrees, turns blood red across my dashboard. I'm like, oh shit. Because I had just fixed the hose like an hour before that. So I tell my car, I said, sir, I said, we're going to have to do something. I just put a hose on my truck and I think it probably just popped off. And the guy was like, oh no. And they were tired. They jet lagged and everything. So I pulled over, I popped the hood right on the side of the highway. I popped the hood. Sure enough, the hose is off. I don't have any tools with me. I was like, listen, I stay maybe 2-3 miles from here. I'm going to drive to my house and fix this so I can get you guys home. They were like, okay, whatever. I said, just lean the seats back, relax a little bit. I'm going to get you guys home. So I start driving towards my house. It went 406 degrees, blood red. The whole damn dash is just lit up red. I said, I'm going to pull over right here. Now I'm dressed up. I got on church shoes. I got on some suit pants. I got on a nice black, shirt with the butt. And I'm like, I'm going to have to walk home from right here. So I pulled over. I parked the truck. I said, listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'll be back. I don't live but maybe a half mile. Let me go home. I'll come back with the tools and I'll fix the truck. They were totally cool. These people were totally cool. They even tipped me after all of this. They tipped me after all. I walk home. I get the BMW, throw the tools in the car, get coolant, because I keep cooling the garage, get 2 big ass things of coolant, drive my BMW all the way back to the truck, which is not too far, pull over, I fix the hose, clamp it down real tight, tighten it up, turn the truck on, everything's fine. All the red's gone, temperature's normal, because it was just heat. It was air in the engine. Everything was great. This is what I say, what I talk about on my channel. A lot of these videos that I'm talking about right now are on my channel. And I'll probably clip this part out and put it on my channel. So I fixed the car. I fixed the truck right on the side of the road. Fill it with coolant. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. And I'm like, okay, this was about, their flight landed at like 11. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see something. I can tell you when their flight landed. Oh, their flight landed at 11 something. Wait, where's Eric's at? It landed pretty late because it was 2 hours late. Wait, where's Eric's at? Because I can find it in here. And it was late as hell, man. It was late. It landed at 10:47 p.m. And that was 2 hours. It was supposed to land at 8:30. Instead of landing at 8:30. Now listen, these people are already late in Phoenix. It was supposed to land at 8:30. Then it said it was moving to 11:02, but it says 10:47. So I picked them up at 10:40. This is late at night. I got them sitting on a side street in my truck late at night in a big black ass truck, sitting there waiting till I get back. I drive back. I hurry and I get the BMW. I fix everything. Truck is fine. I tighten the hose down. It didn't pop off. Yeah, I did. I had a little flashlight with me the whole time. I set the flashlight on the engine because I had to go home and get a flashlight too. So I got the little flashlight. I think it's in here. So I fixed it right on the side of the road, fixed my truck, got it running right. The dude in the back, his name's Bob. He said, hey, how about we do this? Because I'm like, well, I'm just going to park my BMW in the parking lot right here and I'll take you guys home and I'll just park my truck. I'll come back and get my car later. I don't care. So I'll just come back and get the car later. He says, how about I drive one of your cars to your house and then we just leave from there? I was like, okay, these are my clients. They're supposed to, they're jet lagged, 3 hours late. I break down on the side of the road and he's offering to help me. So, and he's an old guy. This guy's like 85 years old. So I give him my BMW keys and say, well, you can take the Beamer, just follow me. So I start driving. First he gets in and he's like, how do you start this thing? Because he's got a Lexus and I think a Lexus has the push button on a thing. He got a Lexus sports car and it's on the top. Mine is in the bottom by the shifter. So I jumped out the truck because I could see he's having problems. He's like, how do you start this thing? I said, there's a button right here. All the buttons look the same, but it's one says start, stop. So he hit that, car fires up. And I'm like, okay, to drive it, you got to hold this little piece like this. You pull it down and that's drive automatically. It doesn't move, but you just do this and it goes into drive. To put it in park, you just press a button and the car parks itself. And he's like, okay. So we drive all the way to my house. He parked sideways in the driveway because I can tell he didn't know. I'm like, anyway, I don't care how you park. Just park it. Got in my truck. I took him home. Late. I'm smelling like coolant, so I rinse my hands off and everything. Because I'm right in the front of my house, so I just rinse my hands off, take them home. They pay me the $85 fee, and then he tips me 20 on top of it. He should have been like, you know what? Since we broke down, I shouldn't pay for this ride, and I'm not tipping you. He should have said that. Anybody else would have said that. He was like, you know what? I'm not even worried about it. I'm just glad your truck's not broken. I'm happy. I'm glad. He paid the $85 and he gave me a $20 tip. And he drove my car back home. Saved me time because I was going to have to go back and get my car at some point. He's like, I'll just drive it home for you. I was like, dude, I like that. But that's the kind of energy that I put in videos on this channel to show people how to work together, how to deal with each other, how we can like better ourselves doing business. Shit happens. Things happen all the time. Cars break down, things happen. You've got to be ready at that point to make that adjustment, make the mental adjustment, the physical adjustment, solve the problem. Don't be negative, solve the problem. If you see a problem, let's solve it. But yet over there on, yeah, exactly. Man, damn good client. You get out what you put in the universe. True. And that's why when I look at Anton's channel, just like you said, Anitra, earlier, he talks down and he puts problems on people, but he never comes up with a solution. I do completely different. So Betty, you're right. What you get back what you put out into the universe. And all I put out into the universe is how to solve problems, how to get out of poverty, how not to be broke. How can we make more money? How can we not struggle? If you don't want to make $20 an hour, watch some of my videos. I can help you make. And like I said, he only lived in Chandler, from the airport to Chandler. It was probably like a 20-minute ride. So I got $105 in 20 minutes, but really it took longer than that because I had to screw on my car and everything. But had it been a straight ride from the airport to his house, it would have been $105 in like 20 minutes. But that's what I teach people, how to make that much money in a short amount of time by being your own business. I teach that on this channel because I don't like to see people broke. I don't like to see people say, oh man, you know what? I got this $20 an hour job. I'm gonna go get me another $20 an hour job. I said, well, that's just moving laterally. Why don't we do this? You got a $20 an hour job. You only working part-time, right? Yep. Okay. Get some business cards. Get this, get that. Come to my channel. This is how we're going to fix it to where you're going to be making 20 and we're going to put you up to at least 60 an hour. And if you're doing 60 an hour, then we can get you to 100 an hour at some point. We slowly just start ramping you up with different clients. And it's all free of charge, completely free. You guys take care of me through super chats. You guys take care of me through viewing the videos. I don't charge nobody. I don't ask, what sex you are, what race you are, what political party you are. I don't ask none of that. I don't like poverty to where I'm willing to give my accounting expertise, my business expertise completely for free to somebody. If you're willing to work and make money, then there's money to be made. Trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars out there. There is no YouTuber out there that you're going to sit on their panel and get rich from sitting on their panel. It's not going to happen. But he don't tell people that kind of shit. He don't tell it. He says, I like a shirt that says low vibration people keep people down. Yeah, that's what it says. Low vibration people will keep you down. Yep. See, I like that shirt. I like all your raps. Could be a rapper. You could be a comedian. My Yuri, I don't think so. I just like music. I love music. So I just rap, just in my spare time. I just have fun. But that's why on Anton's channel, all those people that are in his panels, I'm not understanding what the mission is. Their mission is to chase a bag, the carrot. That's it. Just like Micca said, it's the carrot. Their mission is to constantly chase a bag. How many years has Anton been a bag chaser? And how many years have all these people been on this panel chasing a bag? And they've never gotten it yet. They haven't taught anybody in their comments or in their chat how to get the bag. They're always chasing. Like Micca said, carrot and a stick. It's narcissistic psychology. I'm going to keep leading you, gaslighting you, love bombing you, leading you to something that you're never going to get, which is going to make you always want to chase it. At some point, you have to say, this is what I have, and I'm content with it. That's the 10th commandment. Be happy with what you got. Don't covet somebody else's shit. Be happy with what you got. If you don't have enough, work harder a little bit, then get it. But don't always be thinking, I'm not happy with what I got. I'm going to stay on a constant chase. You'll never have peace. You will never have happy, constantly chasing something that's an illusion in your brain. Which is why I don't think on Anton's channel, those people will never see peace. They will never feel peace because they're constantly in a state of flux. always chasing something. Oh, we're going to get your channel started. We're going to start looking at your channel. We're going to do something with your channel. Why does Anton, and this is what I would ask everybody who sits on this panel, and it's just a logical question, breadcrumbing. That's what it is, just breadcrumbing, future faking. I would ask everybody on this channel this. Anton is a content reviewer. That's how he supposedly makes his money, reviewing content. Why does he not review any content of anybody on his panel? He never gives accolades. He never publicizes and promotes anybody on his panel by reviewing their content. He's reviewing content of people that's not on his panel. He's reviewing content of people off of TikTok. He's reviewing content of people on YouTube Shorts. He's reviewing everybody else's content, putting everybody else's content under the microscope, getting views, getting those people subs. Because people see the content, they might go sub that person. They may want to go see the full video. So he's helping out people who are not on this panel and helping out people who are not bag chasers. But the people on this panel that are bag chasers are in the same spot they've always been. He could be using his whole channel to say, you know what, from now on, I'm only going to review people on my panel. I'm going to show you guys and introduce you to all the people that's on my panel. I'm going to pull their content over here, show you guys what they're working with. You guys go sub their channel. You guys go see what they about. He don't do that shit. He keeps all of them in the dark. He keeps their thumb on top of them so he can control them. Because if any of them went viral, what would they need him for? Narcissism. If I don't need you, and even Anton himself, he said that. Anton himself told everybody the game and how he uses people. He said, if I can't leverage you, I have no need for you. Hold up for wait a minute. Hold up for a second. Let me try something. Hold up. Okay, this is better right here. This is better. This is Anton right here. This is Anton. Hold up. My shit's all messed up. This is Anton. I don't know how to work this shit. I'm gonna have to fix this beard one day. This is Anton. If I can't leverage you, I have no need for you. That's what he says to people right to their damn face. If I can't see this beard is all jacked up. I don't know how this shit works, man. I gotta fix it one day. If I can't leverage you, I have no need for you. You don't have to be on my channel. That's funny. That's funny. You forgot the glizzy suit. I know it. So he's a narcissist. Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that beard. Like I said, they ordered it was a one size fits all. It don't fit me that well. I have to adjust it like perfectly before I even do a video with it. The glizzy suit. Yeah, but that's him. I know sometimes I can't read the shit on the screen. I'm like, man, these words are getting smaller every year. I'm getting blind. But Anton told people that. He literally told his panel. He told his panel right to their face. If I can't use you, you don't need to be around me. That's what he said. If I can't leverage you, I have no need for you. No Cat with Freezy plays that. House of Hypocrite plays that clip all the time. I think House of Hypocrite should make that on his intro. House of Hypocrites, if you listening, brother, make that on your intro. If I can't leverage you, then I have no need for you. That tells you all you need to know about a narcissist. Where's that at? Here, right here. Bam. Black History Forever. He is a narcissist. That right there is the epitome of a narcissist. If I can't use you, why are you around me? And he tells you right to your face. And these people, they still sit there like, yeah, I support him. I'll support him. Supporting him, supporting somebody that controls you and wants control over you and never wants you to do well is supporting your own demise. These people will be sitting on this panel for eternity. Like I said, I never sat on Anton's panel. My TikTok does okay. My YouTube does decent for the size of channel I am. I'm a small channel and I have 4 different niches on my channel. So I might do Anton content and it might only be like 3,000-4,000 people. out of all my 20,000 people, maybe only 4,000 are here to see the Anton. So if an Anton video does 3,000, then it's good, because the other few people are all from my mechanic videos. Thousands of people have been here for my mechanic videos. Thousands are here for the driver, the contracting, Uber driving, Lyft driving, how to contract. So I have all these different niches on my channel. So one Anton video is not going to do 20, 30,000 on my channel, because it's a small niche of people on my channel that are here for the Anton content. Like I said, if I can get 3,000 views out of it, cool, fine. But my automotive content, when you look at those videos, it's 60,000, 70,000, 134,000, 140,000, because those people actually coming to see something that they can use. They're coming to say, how did he fix that? Damn, how in the hell did that happen? How did he get that ball joint out of there? How in the hell did he get that nut past the oil pan? Those people come to see that. So most of my channel is comprised of people who come to solve a problem. Anton's channel is putting people down, saying people have problems. They ain't like him. They're all broke. They broke. They got problems. They ain't bag chasers. They ain't on his level. They normal people. And that's his content. It's just controversy and saying people ain't worth shit. Even his own panel ain't worth shit. Because he said, if I can't leverage you, what the hell do I got you around me for? You got to do something for me. There's a lot of people on my channel that I don't leverage. I just give knowledge. I give information. I give ways to fix things. I give solutions to issues to keep you from bottoming out. I give you stories of inspiration. When your truck breaks down, I've broken down probably 4 times in my life. I've never needed a tow truck. Never needed a tow truck. I've broken down 4 times in my entire life, and I've always fixed the problem on the spot. And my big Escalade, because everybody knows I changed my own tires. My big Escalade coming down Dobson, tire went flat. It wasn't even a nail in it. Don't know what the hell happened. On the side of the tire, it hit a pothole, and on the side it was like some gunk inside of the wheel, and it got dislodged. So it let air out just from smashing the pothole real hard. So I had to take the whole tire off the rim using 2 screwdrivers. I had 2 big ass screwdrivers, and I took the whole tire off the rim, scraped all that shit from inside of the rim, got it all off the rim. That's why I say never use Fix-A-Flat for a solution, because that shit will get caked up inside of your wheel, and it'll turn into chunks, and it'll come out at the wrong time. So all that nasty Fix-A-Flat stuff from like years before that, I had to scrape all that shit out right on the side of the road. Truck is jacked up, tire is off, and I got the tire off the rim sitting next to me as I cleaned the rim off, put it all back together. I end up having to get my other car, threw the tire in there, drove to the gas station, pumped it up, put it back on the truck, got my truck home. People say, why do you have so many cars? Because I never know when I'm gonna need to use one to help another. I got like 5 different cars. So if anything breaks down, I just grab another car. I don't have time. I'm like, I don't got time right now. Let me just grab another car. I'll just take another car. It could be dirty. I don't care. I try to keep all my cars clean so my house don't look abandoned. So I wash all my cars all the time so they look like presentable. And my neighbors don't be like, man, all these dusty ass cobweb looking ass cars. Nope. I clean them all. I clean all my cars. So when you pull up, it looks like 4 or 5 people live here. So thanks for the thing. I appreciate that. Black History Forever for the super chat, brother. He's trying to be like the next Tommy Sotomayor, the same dude he stole content from. Anton is a very insecure man. Bro, this is what I said the other day. I said he's a copycat. I don't even watch Tommy Sotomayor. I've heard of him a few times, but somebody said that he copies Lapeef. He copies Lapeef. And now I guess Tommy Sotomayor. I said all he does is just copy people's content. He is not original. He is not original at all. He takes other people's content and other people's creativity and style that he thinks might get traction, and he puts it on his channel. He's not a fucking genius. He's a lazy ass hustler. That's what he is, a lazy ass hustler. It's like me coming to your house, seeing what you're doing. So I go buy one and I spray paint it black and I say I'm doing the same thing now. Well, you selling white ones and I spray paint this one black. I'm selling black ones. It's like, how come you don't have your own idea? Because he has no ideas. He copies everybody else's ideas and fucking spray paints them and says, oh, I sell them too. What do you mean you sell them too? Since when? Oh, I've been selling them. Just black ones though. No, you copied off of me and you spray painted that shit. It was white at first. You spray painted it black and now you selling it. That's Anton. All he does is take people's content and he'll sit there like, this chick right here. Oh, this chick, I'm gonna tell you what this chick is doing. And that's what he does. That's his whole, and I'm like, and he says, yeah, my money is from the views. It's from the views. Jason Derulo got caught doing that same shit. And Jason Derulo got kicked out of the partner program for copying other people's content all the time. He was getting millions of views off of other people's content. Jason Derulo, look up the Jason Derulo story. That's why you don't see his ass on Facebook, on YouTube no more. He was copying everybody's shorts, copying shit, putting it on his channel, logging millions of views, getting paid for other people's shit because he's not original. And YouTube need to put a stop to that shit, saying if your content is constantly copying other content, that's all it is, then you need to either revenue share with the original creators in that content or you don't get nothing from it at all. Because I guarantee you, if he had to share revenue with all the people whose videos he's reviewing, his ass wouldn't have no money. Everybody else will be getting paid. And he'll be sitting around like, well, shit, I ain't working for nobody. I'm not reviewing nobody's content. If I'm reviewing it and getting the views on my platform, they not on my panel. I'm not giving them no money. So he takes all that money that he gets from other people's content and he gives to people like Micca. Oh, I'm going to fly you in. I'm going to fly you in. I'm going to get your hair done. I'm going to get your shampooed. I'm going to buy you a bracelet. This is off other people's work, though. It's all other. And he calls it smart. It's how I chase the bag. I steal other people's content. I chase the bag. I take their content and I make it mine. I chase the bag. But you can't be original. If you're a great person, can you tell people how you got to greatness? Oh, I got to greatness from my dad dying and giving me an inheritance. And then I got the greatness from stealing other people's content. But you don't do any reviewing of the content of anybody that sits on your panel. Not a single panelist gets any exposure on his channel. The exposure for Anton, if you get on his panel, is your name under your picture. That's your exposure. He gives it, just like mine says, Jeff at the MicDrop barbecue. That's your exposure on Anton's channel. I'll put your name under your picture. You can be on my panel creating money for me. You can sit here and create money for me, create views for me, keep me in an algorithm. I'm going to give you exposure by letting you put your name up under that. Because he can turn it off. Anybody, you can go through and just turn it off to where nobody's name is seen. It's just a picture of them. But he says, I'm going to give you exposure by putting your name in the bottom. How about you go to their channel and go through their videos? Because what if one of the people on the channel is actually a mechanic and we don't know it? We don't know it. What if one is a mechanic and he says, yeah, this person only works on BMW. He sits on my panel every day. All he does is BMW work. He'll tell you how to change radiators, alternators, water pump, how to drain the transmission. I might be like, oh, damn. Everybody who owns a BMW might go click on this channel and be like, subscribe, subscribe. Because Anton truly exposed them and said, this is what they do instead of just sitting on my panel. All we know, these people sitting on panels, we just think they all talk shit. That's it. We think they all just talk shit about black people and they argue with Anton. What is their content about? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Because it's just watching him argue with Anton. Either they agree with him or disagree with him. Somebody like Jazz got on there and she actually has a brain. Jazz was not an NPC like the rest of those motherfuckers on there. The rest of them are NPCs, non-playable characters. For those of you who are not in the video games, somebody years ago told me NPC. And I was like, well, what's NPC? They said the non-playable character. I fucking fell out laughing. That was the funniest shit I ever heard. I got a counting sense of humor. Corny shit like that made me die laughing. He was like, I was like, NPC. I said, well, what's an NPC? It was like, non-playable character. The funniest shit I ever heard in my life, man. I was like, that is so fucking, I had never, and now I use it all the time. I don't play video games. My son do. So I had no idea what an NPC was. It's a video game language for a non-playable character. And that's what those motherfuckers on that panel are. They're NPCs. They're non-playable character. Jazz, she was not an NPC. She would get on there and say, well, Anton, that don't make sense. Anton, that's not true. Anton, that's right. See, she's not an NPC. The rest of them on there like, yup. You right. I know, bud. I know. I'm telling you, Anton, you right, bro. You right. Those are NPCs. They're non-playable characters. They're the people you see in the computer just doing this. Just walking around and shit like, what is that thing doing? Oh, it's a non-playable character. It just does whatever it's programmed to do. So Anton got all they ass programmed to do certain shit. So you sit your butt down. You're an NPC. Exactly. I'm telling you, that was the funniest shit I ever heard. I use that all the time now, NPC. I'm like, man, this motherfucker driving, and because I drive a lot, I be like, this motherfucker driving like a damn NPC. If you don't move that damn car out the way and pay attention. Fucking NPC. I love it, man. That shit was funny. Because I don't play video games. That shit was hilarious. Funniest thing I ever heard. I was like, man. And that's the thing. If they all realize how stupid they look just sitting on a panel agreeing with a narcissist every damn day. Jim from Denver, thank you for the super chat, brother. Paying dues to the sensei. Copied your business blueprint for private driving and made it my own. Guess I'm Jason Derulo 2.0. That's the best cook, Jeff. Much success to you. No, brother. Hey, it's only one way to do it. Is keep that money in your local community. That's why I need y'all to stay private drivers. Because if Uber and Lyft is coming to our cities and our towns, taking money out of our cities and towns, you're the only savior that can save the local economies. Private drivers not letting these companies take millions every day out of our cities. A private driver is a savior. That's the way out. You ain't Jason Derulo, bro. You a savior. You taking a risk by saying, I'm not going to do Uber and Lyft. I'm going to do private, and I'm going to keep the money right here in our city where we are. Same thing Black Wall Street did. Tulsa, Oklahoma did the same thing. They did all their own business in their town. It took 21 days for $1 to leave Tulsa. We can still do that same business format right now. We just have to realize that we're getting played by corporate America and find ways to start small businesses so we can keep the money here. That's all you doing, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Jim. You doing a Black Wall Street method, man. The Black Wall Street method. I love it. So he wanted to fly her to Detroit to break her down so she'd fall in line instead of continue to call him out. Yeah, and Anitra, I'm glad you said that. Anitra, this is what he does. Yeah, and he pays them to sit there and be on cue. He wanted to talk to Corey Holcomb off camera. Remember that? He wanted to talk to Corey off camera. He never wants to do stuff on camera because he likes to pull people to the side and say, you know what, we got to do this for content. You got to chase the bag. He gaslights. We got to do this for the bag. So you got to let me talk to you any kind of way. You got to let me, because that's what the people are here to see. They're here to see me. I'm the king. They're here to see the king talk shit to the pawns. So if you don't let me talk shit to you and you overstep me, then you messing up the content. This is all for content. So when I'm talking shit to you and I'm yelling at you and I'm calling you out your name and I'm this and that and that, if you come at me the same way, they're going to see you challenging the king. You challenge the king, you challenge the content. It's gaslighting. And he couldn't gaslight Jazz Noel. He could not gaslight that girl. She was like, can I bring my man? That shit fucking had me die laughing. She said, my man, my man, my man. I fell out laughing, boy. Jazz, she be on one. She was like that girl in school that just don't take shit from nobody. She was like, can I bring my man, my man, my man? I fucking fell out laughing. I was like, that girl got problems, man, but she's strong as a motherfucker. She did not fall for the okie doke. She didn't fall for the bullshit. And that's what Anton does. He pays them all to sit there and take the bullshit for content. Take it for content. Take it for content. Let me say what I want to say and do what I want to do. This is going to go viral. It's going no, because when you sit on this panel, you are no longer respected. People lose respect for you when they see you getting berated by narcissists every day and you taking it. You don't get respect for that as a content creator on your own. People come there to see just like almost like mental abuse. It's like mental abuse and verbal abuse. That's all it is. And people go there to see it every day. They leave. They are no better than what they were when they first started that live stream. I want people to come to a live stream and leave and say, you know what I got out of this live stream? I got how to solve this problem. I got how to correct metadata. I got how to do this and how to do that. That's what I want people to get out of live streams. But for those live streams, they leave just saying, oh man, Anton cussed these people out. Anton did that. Anton did. That's all he did. Okay, what did the other people do? I don't know. What kind of content did they do? I don't know. Did he review any of their videos? No. Did they have a channel? I don't know. They be on his panel. He plays the shit out of these people and they don't even see it. It's like, dude, you got them people sitting there for months on his panel. And every time I see a new panel that he's on, it's different people. Like one dude, I think his name is 2K. He's always there. That dude is always there. I think he's scared. 2K is scared to go out on his own because Anton has fucked his head up so much. He thinks his success is betrayal of Anton. This is how, and I'm gonna tell you, this is what a narcissist does to you. Trust me when I tell you. A narcissist will say your success without them is a betrayal to them. How could you succeed without me? How could you make more money without me around? How could you do so much better without me around? They want to put you down to make you think you need me. So 2K is scared to go out and do his own thing. Say he do have his own. See, and that's the thing. I never see 2K in the algorithm. I never see him in the algorithm. I never see any of his videos that have gone viral. I've never seen, and like I said, I see a lot of black creators because we're in that demographic to where YouTube feeds us and recommended. 2K has never been recommended to me, ever. Never been recommended. And he's been with Anton for how many years? And he's never been recommended. Because he's overshadowed by what he does. His metadata is all sitting under Anton's algorithm. All his metadata sits under Anton Daniels. It's never going to be isolated from that. And he is so scared to say, Anton, I've been rocking with you for years, bro. I ain't went viral yet. I ain't did this yet. I ain't did that yet. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break from putting all my metadata in your algorithm, and I'm going to start my own metadata. I'm going to start doing my own, and it's going to be slow. You might start out only getting, 300 views. You might start getting 900. You might start getting, 150. I got videos with 300-400 views on to this day. I got videos with only 300-400 views because the metadata is not there. So I have to go back and work on those videos in the back end if I want to. But some of my videos are doing well and I'm focusing on those. I can always go back to the 300 view video, redo everything to it, retitle it, put all new tags, erase all the tags that aren't working anyways, put all new tags on them. Put a whole new thumbnail on it, change the whole description up, drop it back into the algorithm, say schedule release tomorrow for noon. And see how it does. So I can always go back to that little 300 view video and work on it. Sometimes I just don't have time because I'm busy driving all the time. And y'all know me, I answer comments. So I'm always in my comments chatting with people, making sure y'all don't think I'm just dropping videos and not saying shit. But yeah, they hate not having spotlight. And that's the thing. When a narcissist don't get the spotlight, they get upset. It's like they want to fight you for not having a spotlight, for you not thinking of coming to watch them, for you having the nerve to watch somebody else's channel, for you not watching them instead, for you living your life and doing something with your life instead of watching their channels. They mad at you now. And that's Anton all day. He'll say stuff like, if y'all not gonna be sitting here, if the live streams don't pop or if this and that don't pop, then I'm just gonna leave the live stream. You guys can run it. You guys can host it, this and that. So he won't even do live streams on certain channels because they don't pop sometimes. He just wants everybody to watch him. That's it. Oh yeah, a lot of people seem to be in that type of content. Yeah. And he will not advertise, promote, or sponsor all of those people on the panels. And I hope he even listens to shit like this. And I hope all these people on this panel will say, Anton, bro, today, for today's live stream, for all the people we got in the live stream today, all 1,700 people in the live stream today, can we just go to my channel and pull up one of my videos and kind of discuss it? Because I thought it was a really good topic. Can we do that today? Just for today. And let the people in the chat discuss my video. And his ass, he'll probably be like, why would we do that? Why would we pull up your video in the middle of my live stream? Why would we do that? Because the narcissists don't care about their channel. He cares about them sitting on his, giving them metadata. Says we need another beard. Funny. I know it. Oh, thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty Spaghetti. I appreciate it. Like, shared, subbed. Great stream. Because I try to keep it real, and I try to tell people, I've been doing, social media even before, like I said, MySpace. So I've been around a lot of different platforms looking at HTML coding, looking at the page source. I mean, you can go into your dots on your browser and pull it down and say view source, and you can look at where everything is being pulled from. The different servers is coming from, the way the page is laid out, the different formats. I love looking at stuff like that. I'm an accountant. So I love looking at the back end data and making sense of the data and analyzing it, saying, oh, this is why it works. Okay. It's like when I rebuild a transmission. I rebuild transmissions on my channel too. So I'll take a transmission apart and I'll show people all of the parts and say, okay, this does this, this does this, just make sure this happens. It's like engineering. So when I talk about social media, I help people understand the engineering behind it, not just the interface, but the actual engineering behind it. So you can help build your own channel. You can help build your own content. You could go viral tomorrow. Nobody knows. It's all in what's in the algorithm. It's always what's in being pulled from your metadata. So don't think that you have to go sit up on somebody's channel who's got, like he was talking shit about how he's got, I think he said, yo, I got like 1.4 million subscribers. I got this, I got that, blah, blah, blah. But look at his views though. He's got videos with 40,000 views. How do you have 1.4 million people getting notifications? 1.4 million getting notifications that you just dropped a video, but only 40,000 out of that 1.4 million came back to watch that video. That means people ain't coming back to watch his shit. He's got low retention. So to me, your retention number, your click-through rate is more important to me than your subscriber count. Because if your click-through rate is, let's say 2, that's 2%. That means 2% of the people who see your thumbnail come down the screen, click on it. 2 out of 100 people. The number that YouTube likes is like 7, 8, 9, 10. They love numbers like that. Sometimes I'll have like 16%, 17% because they didn't recommend it to a lot of people. They didn't put it out that far. So what you want to do is say, Anton is the King Joffrey of Black YouTube. Oh, thanks, brother. So what I tell people is don't look at your subscriber count. Look at your retention rate. Look at your click-through rate. See who's coming back. When it says people who return, what video did they return on? You can open up. Okay, this part of the thing, I'm going to open up a new panel. Let's see something. I'm going to show you guys the back end of my YouTube to show you exactly what I look at. And I mean, you guys taking care of me all the time, and I appreciate that. You guys, so I think I owe it to you. I'm going to go into my analytics. Let me see something. I'm going to go into my analytics and share this screen real quick with you guys. Share screen. Okay, so this is my analytics right now. So these are like my views will be low, 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 low. Then they'll jump up high. Like I'll get some really good videos going. It'll jump. But normally I'm around this. If I can do 4,000 views a day, I'm good. See, these are 3,000, 4,000. The 3,000 a day, sometimes I don't even post, but I'm still getting like 3,000. But if I can do 4,000 to 6,000 views a day, then it's pretty good. Now, these are all the analytics here. Let me show you about audience. So when you go into your studio, you hit, well, I'm going to show you dashboard. The last video I dropped, my click-through rate is at 8.3, which is saying people aren't choosing to watch this video as often as some of your other videos. Changing the title or thumbnail can attract more viewers, but some topics may just get fewer clicks. Since YouTube told me that, because they give you advice on how to get more people to click on it, I can go through and say, okay, so this thumbnail, Micca wanted it with this title, has run its course. It's got 3,500 views, is 4 out of 10, is not close to even third. The third is at 7,000. This is only at 3,500 by this point in time. So it says, YouTube says, we want to keep putting it out there, but we need you to change your title or you need to change your thumbnail so we can keep putting it out there. This has already run its course because every thumbnail and every title has a shelf life. Some shelf life lasts longer than others. So I can say if this, like the number one click rate, this one, the Anton Daniels put Micca in her place on a live stream is at 14.8 thousand. And it took me only a day and 18 hours to get there. But that thumbnail and that title were perfect, so I didn't have to touch it. YouTube says, don't touch it, leave it alone. If YouTube wants you to change it, they'll tell you. They'll say your impression click-through rate is low. Change your title, change your thumbnail. Your view duration is up because normally people watch it for about 8 minutes. You're at almost 9 minutes. So everybody's watching it. The views are good because normally your views, you get around between 2,500 and 4,400. You're at 35, so you're good with the views. And this is how I analyze what I'm gonna do with these videos. I go through my studio and say this. Anton, don't tell people shit like this. So I go into my analytics and I'll show you guys if I can go into audience. So here in audience right here, like this was last month when I was really posting a lot last month. And then when I don't have time because I'm driving a lot, my views kind of drop down. I need to start posting more again. So this says audience watch behavior. Your new viewers, casual viewers, and your regular viewers. So regular viewers are people who watch 6 or more months over the past year. So 5%, almost 6% of the people on my channel are actually, they've been on my channel for 6 or more months over the past year coming back. Casual viewers are 5 months. So 21%, basically 1/5 of my channel, 1 out of every 5 people on my channel have been here for the last 5 months. So basically 26%, 27% of these people have been over there. New viewers are people who are watching my channel for the first time, 72%. And that means my thumbnails are working and my titles are working, because 72% of the people that come to my channel are brand new. So YouTube is throwing all my shit out there. 27% of the people is my retention. So 27% of the people are coming to my channel going, and that's like almost 1 out of every 3 people are returning, because 30% would be, ideal. So 27% is close to 30%. 1 out of every 3 people are returning to my channel. To me, that's better than trying to say, oh, I got 1.4 million subscribers. Go to see what these numbers are for him. Because if he's got 1.4 million subscribers, but his regular viewers are like 2% and his casual viewers are like 4%, that means 7% of his people are coming back, which is why his videos ain't doing too well. Why he's got 1.4 million subscribers, but he's only getting 40,000 view videos. You've got to get the casual viewers and regular viewers. That number has to spike. You've got to get that number as high as you can. And that's retention. New viewers are people that YouTube says, hey, I recommend you watching this video. And they watch it and they sub. They go, oh, I like that, I'll sub. Because like over the past month, I've only got what? How many subs does it say I got in analytics? It says I got like 1,600 subs in the past month. Like 1,600 pretty much, which ain't bad. But for the amount of videos that go out, you want that number to either... And I don't mind like new subs subbing all the time. I want them to come back. I'm glad you sub. Please come back. It's like you come to my restaurant to try it, but will you come back to eat again? So if you come to my restaurant and try, say, hey, I'll sub you. Great. Please come back. Don't sub me and not come back, because if you sub me and you don't come back, my 2 numbers right here, my 21.4% and my 5.8 won't grow. Let me open this some real quick. See if I can open it. Let me see if I can open this some. Yeah, that's a little better. So that right there. So that's the numbers I want to grow. These 2 bottom numbers. New viewers, I love it. Glad people watching for the first time. And that new viewers is 72%. But I need casual and regular to start jumping up. I want regular viewers. People have been on my channel 6 or more months over the past year. So if that number can go up to, let's say, 7%, I'm good. That means old people are still coming back to the channel. These people are like relatively new, which means they've joined my channel within the last 5 months. So that means 21%, which is 1 out of every 5 people. I would like that number to be 1 out of every 3 people. So if I can get that to like 30%, have this at 5, that's 35%, which would put this all the way down to 65% new viewers. Like I said, I love new viewers, but I want that new viewers number to be smaller, and I want these numbers to get bigger. Because once you get retention, that's when YouTube starts saying you're a good channel. People are coming back eating for the second time, eating for the third time, eating for the 4th time. If you come eat the first time, you might be like, you know what? I tasted it, I'm good, I'm out. I need you to keep coming back. Now, this is what I said, videos growing your audience. The failed Black Panther video, that's very high. A lot of people subscribe from this video. A lot of people. All of these videos, Anton Daniels, very high. Anton Daniels, very high. The FBI shows up high. So all my videos are high. I'll show you some that are low. Let's see. People who return. See, here we go. New viewers who return. This is what you want to see. All I did was click on more, and it shows you new viewers who return. This is what I want. See, here are my new viewers. 63,000 new viewers watched this video right here. 63,000. 5,800 returned. 9.1%. That is a great number. That's 1 out of every 10 people came back and said, I like this dude's channel. Let me come check it back. This one, 17%. This one, 31%, 31%, 40%. So the Micca bombs that interviewing, this one right here, the one that I did this talk perspective of thing, that means 4 out of 10 people came back after watching this video. 4 out of 10 came back. Out of this one that has all the sub, only 1 out of 10 came back. 9%, but it gave me 63,000 new viewers. That really hit the algorithm. So because you have a really highly viewed video, it doesn't mean that's your best video. You might say, but look at all those views, look at all those viewers. That's not my best video. My best video is right here, around your 40%, 34%, because these people are coming back for seconds. They're coming back for thirds. They're coming back for fourths. So these people might have first came in on this video, the Micca Bombsy interview, but then they checked this one out. And then they checked this one out. See, they're returning. This video don't have that many people returning. 63,000 people came to watch that video. Only 5,800 came back to the table. If I could get half those people back, if I could get 30,000 of those people back, it's way better than 5. Retention is big. Get a video that brings people back. You may not have a lot of views to it, but I got people coming back with it. I got people coming back with this one. I got people coming back with that one. So don't worry about the views. Worry about who's coming back to the table. And all of these people out there, I appreciate that, Black. Thank you, my man, Black History. Yeah, if all the content is good, people will return. Exactly. That's what you're worried about. And that's why I need people to go into their analytics. Don't look at your video count. Don't look at your sub count or your view count and think that's all it's all about. Because you may have attracted, let's say you got a video that's got 100 people came and checked that video out, 100. But then it says people who returned, 100. You be like, I got a 100% return ratio on that video. If you got if 100 people watched that video and 100 people came back, that means you need to get more people to watch that video. You need to go change the title, go change the thumbnail, do whatever it takes, because that video got 100 people out of 100 to come back. And you say, but Jeff, I only got 100 views. I'm like, now imagine if you had 1,000. See me, I got on this one, 63,000 people came to watch this. Only 5,800 came back. To me, that's not a good deal, because I should be having at least 20,000 people coming back if my channel was really worth it. 30,000 people coming back if that video is really worth it, to say, hey man, I'm gonna go check that channel out. It's almost like a flop video. But you say, dude, but look at the views. I'm like, fuck the views. Nobody's coming back. They came and said, this shit tastes burnt. This shit is horrible. What the hell am I eating, man? I ain't ever coming back. That's what that video tells me. The views don't make a difference. Who's coming back? Right here, 31% comes back, which means 1 out of every 3 people. 34%, 1 out of every 3. 40%, more than 1 out of every 3. That's like 1.2 out of every 3. These are the banger videos with the low views, but people are coming back saying, okay, I saw this one. What else has he got? I saw this one. What else has he got? So this one person that came back here could have watched all these videos. Whereas these people, they're not coming back. That 63,000 count video, nobody's coming back. They're just not coming back for whatever reason. They're just not, it wasn't their cup of tea. So people be like, well, make another one like that. No, I'm not making another one like that, because if I make another one like that, ain't nobody coming back. You don't make the same dish that people are walking away from. You don't do that. Retention is big. And that's why if you look at Anton Daniels videos, look at his retention. I guarantee he's got low ass numbers all the way down the screen, because he grabs viral content from other people to make people think it's something important. They come, they watch it, and they go, oh, he's just reviewing this shit. I thought it was something big. And they leave and they never come back. So he's just like puppy mill. It's like puppy mill viewers. People coming through, not watching. People coming through, not watching. Retention is big. You want people to come back. For right now, don't care about the views. And this is also channel your audience watches. And I tell people, go look at this section of your analytics. They watch O'Shea Duke Jackson, Lakeisha Keisha, House of Hypocrites, No Captivity with Freezy, The Celebrity Junk. So I know the people on my channel watch these channels. Let me go to the second panel. They also watch LTTV, Lakeisha TV, Room 9, Dat Shack, Kwame Brown, Bus Life. They also watch Poetic Flacco, Unwind, DD's Transactions, Ty Buggy, and River TV. So the fact that I now know my channel watches these people, these are the videos they're coming back to that's very high. What videos are having people coming back? It means I can now go to any one of these channels and watch what they're talking about. And I can not really mimic their content, but get the vibe of their content. I watch a lot of House of Hypocrites. I watch a lot of No Cat with Freezy. I watch a lot of Lakeisha Keisha. I watch O'Shea Jackson, probably less than I used to, because I found smaller creators that really do better content. O'Shea really does faceless content. I don't like faceless content that much. So I watch Lakeisha Keisha, House of Hypocrites, No Captivity, because I actually see them talk. So I watch their videos all the time. And so what you want to do is make sure you look at all of these channels to see what they're talking about. Look at your video, because like I said, YouTube gives you the analytics so you can become a better YouTuber. But they're telling you, YouTube is telling you how to get in the algorithm. Anton is not telling you how to get into the algorithm. YouTube is telling you, Jeff, this is how you're getting to the algorithm. These are all your very highs. These are what your people are watching. Your people are returning based on these type of videos, not on those videos. Don't do no more Black Panther videos. Even though it says new viewers who return very high, I don't see that as being very high. Because if I got 63,000 people, the return rate is 9%. That's not very high to me. I don't care what YouTube says. I go even further to analyze it. I want to see what the number is. They'll say very high because they think 9% is very high. They love retentions like 7, 8, 9. They love that shit. I want my retentions to be in the teens, like 17%, 20%. For a 30, 40% retention, that's really high. That's like abnormally high. So I know I can't maintain 30, 40% retention on all my videos. If I can do 11, 12, 13%, I'm good with that. Anything over that is just gravy. But if I can just stick with 11, 12, 13, 14, then I'm good. So this is information that Anton don't tell you. And when you do this kind of stuff, this is how you, like here, how do viewers find my content? How many new viewers did I reach? Summarize. These are all things inside of your studio that will help you way better than sitting on an Anton Daniels panel. You don't have to sit on a person's panel with 1 million views if their retention is 1%, 2%. They're only getting 40,000 views on a video, but he's got 1.4 million subs. It means his channel is slowly dying. The subs are going up, but nobody's coming back. They're coming, they're getting the plate, but they ain't coming back for seconds. Oh yeah, I went to that Anton Daniels channel, I watched that shit. Nobody came back for seconds. And as you can see, let me go see, where was that at? And it says, channel your audience watches in the last 28 days. As you can see in here, look, O'Shea, Lakeisha, House of Hypocrites, No Cat with Freezy, Celebrity Junk, LT, Lakeisha, Room 9, that's an Anton Daniels one, Room 9, Dad Shack, Kwame Brown, Poetic Flacco, Unwind, D's. You don't see Millionaire Morning Show in there at all. The Anton Daniels channel, Millionaire Morning Show is not in there. Room 9 is in there. That's it. Room 9's in here because of how we're, going over the Micca situation and everything. They want to get it. But his Millionaire Morning Show, nobody from that channel watches my channel because that content versus my content is different. All his crazy reviews that they be doing, them lazy ass reviews on his Anton Daniels channel, nobody comes over from that channel. They don't come over there. Yeah, promoting on YouTube Studio, you pay for more subs and also reviews. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think he's doing that. He's probably paying for subs because if you're organic and you just look at what videos people are coming here from, you can kind of gauge what type of videos to drop. He won't show anybody his back end studio like me. Like in the last 28 days, I got like 126,000 views in the last 28 days. The average duration is 6 minutes and 37 seconds, which lets me know that a lot of people are probably watching while they're doing something. Because this one is 10 minutes and 46 seconds. It's a 33-minute video, 10 minutes and 46 seconds. Now, the thing is, a lot of people will watch like a second or two, click pause, and go through all the comments. That drags your average view duration down. It doesn't change your views. Your views still go. You still get paid for it. But the fact that they pause it after 2 or 3 seconds just so they can read all the comments and everything, that makes the average duration go lower. So I don't really look at average view duration as a true solid number because of how people can manipulate that number. But watch time hours, always look at, the actual duration time of view versus the video, like how long it was running. And that kind of tells you whether or not people are hitting pause and things like that. And like I said, a lot of people, they don't stay around. They just hit pause. Like this here, this is a 59-second video, 59 second for how to replace an EPC solenoid, and people usually watch it for 49 seconds, which means they basically watch the whole video. But the thing is, some people probably just pause it to read the comments, and that's why it kind of drags it down a little bit. So the closer your average time is to your actual video time, YouTube kind of throws it out there. It does some pretty good stuff with it. But that's a short one. Here's one for 1:37. People watch it for like 59 seconds. That's a lot of pausing. Here's one for 1:01. People watch for 51 seconds. So these are all videos that people watch the whole thing of. 1 minute, 1 minute, stuff like that. So when you're going through your, like, and I show my back end because I don't care. I mean, we're not in competition with each other. The most we can do is help educate each other on how to actually go through these analytics, showing people how to grow. And this is how I know how to drop my actual videos. If I drop the video at 1 o'clock in the morning, few viewers. Anytime it's light pink, I will never drop a video when it's light pink. I usually drop a video at 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. it says some of my viewers are on. My highest views usually start around 6 a.m. when I look at my charts. But all of my viewers are online at 10 a.m. That's when most of my viewers get online, 10 a.m. But I'll drop at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. just to get the video in the algorithm, just to get people to watch it. I never drop at these times. Never. When it's pink, never drop. I mean, light pink, and even at night, like 11 p.m., don't drop. Don't drop videos at any time you got light pink, because you can schedule them. Anytime in here, what you want to do is drop as early as possible, because if I dropped right here at 5 p.m., I'm only going to get 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm only going to get 3 hours of when most of my viewers are on YouTube. If I drop at 5 a.m., like here, I'll drop at 5. I get from 5 a.m. all the way down to almost 10 p.m. So you want to drop early in the morning. Drop at 5 a.m. Drop at 4 a.m. Don't drop at 1, 2, 3, because if you mess up your click rate, your click-through rate, YouTube's not going to put it out there. If I drop at 1 a.m. and my click-through rate is so low, YouTube says nobody wants to watch it, they're going to pull it out of the algorithm. They're not going to put it back in up here. They're going to pull it out because it's not a performing video. They don't want to pay for advertising. They don't want to pay for AdSense. So what you do is say, I'm not dropping at 1. I wouldn't even drop at midnight, because these are dead hours. Drop right before your booming hours. If I know my booming hours are 10, that means a lot of people are really probably waking up, driving to work and everything. So I'm going to drop at 5, right when it turns pink, and let it run all day long. And you can drop at 5, drop another one like 6 hours later, drop again at 1 or 2. Sometimes I do that just because you want to keep those numbers up, keep them going up and everything. And I do that to help people on YouTube, because a lot of people that want to actually do good on YouTube and actually do this for a living, Anton will never tell you. He'll never tell you how to do this kind of stuff. He said, I'm at work right now. Exactly. Now, see, that's the thing. Anton, he will never show people how to do stuff like that, because it doesn't benefit him and his channel to help you. Like he says, if I can't leverage you for anything, if I can't use you for anything, what do I have you around for? He has to keep you broke, has to keep you poor, has to keep you under his thumb. That way you're relying on him. He's not relying on you. He's using you, not relying on you. And all the people on this panel are relying on him. Please, man, keep me in the algorithm. Please show me how to get money. Please show me how to chase a bag. Please, how to do this. Guaranteed, the moment you do your own thing and you finally figure out how to analyze all your data, you'll be like, holy shit, I just dropped a video. It's got 15,000 views on it in the first 2 days. And that's good. 15,000 views in 2 days is good, especially for small channels, because it's getting us out there. Every video you drop, if you only have, let's say, 1,000 subscribers and your video's hitting 200 views, that's good. That's 20%. A lot of us don't get 20% views, because if you have 1.4 million subscribers, 20% of that will be like 200,000 or something weird like that. 200,000 views, something crazy. So if you're not getting 200,000 views every video, but yet if you got lower sub count and you're getting that number, that means more people are returning to you. And because more people are returning to you, YouTube's going to see you as somebody who people are interested in. If less people are returning, YouTube says less people are interested in you. We're going to kind of wean ourselves off of you and try to go for another creator that more people are interested in. And that's how AdSense works. Yeah, sneaky like Uber, drops the surge 2 hours before the unexpected demand. Exactly. I learned it from Uber, brother. I learned it from Uber. But I don't mind teaching people the game and giving people the game for free, because you guys help me just by watching the content. You guys help me by returning, because even if you return and watch another video, whether it's an old one or a new one, that's telling the YouTube system that my content is worth getting seconds of. My content is worth coming back and watching. If you don't return to somebody's channel, it's gonna show YouTube that you're a one-course deal. That's it. They only want one thing and they're up, they're out. Maybe not. Say, how's the viewer count on live streams impact you? I think the viewer count on live streams, and the one thing about live streams is that I believe it generates way more advertising revenue, because it's like watching a live football game versus watching a recorded game. If you're watching something live, you're actively engaged in it. And so if that's why everybody was upset about the whole halftime show thing, because so many people were running the halftime show on their own platform that it pulled eyes away from the actual NFL. So the NFL got pissed off, because those were live people, live views, not recorded views. Like, people can go watch it right now because it's recorded. But when it's live, they want your live eyes on it, because they know you're an active person. You're not just an NPC. And then you can they can shoot ads. They can do super chats. They can throw different marketing tactics at you. That's the benefit of going live. More streamers do better. Yeah, it brings in more views. And I believe more streamers. Yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, that's why they advise you to live stream, to get you up the first 4,000 watch hours needed for monetization. Yep, got to get those watch hours. But that's why you see more streamers, actual streamers, becoming wealthy. You look at people like Asmon Gold, look at iShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, DDG. You look at all these guys that are actual streamers, even Blueface, rappers. And rappers are choosing to stream now on Twitch, Kick, because of ads, revenue, advertising. Why don't rappers put out rap albums? I'll tell you why. If you put out a rap, it's about 3-4 minutes long. You put your rap on YouTube for 3-4 minutes. The AdSense, the RPM you're going to get for that is going to be about $2. So if you get 1,000 plays of that rap, you get $2 for that 1,000 plays. If you get 10,000 plays of that rap, you get $20, because it's 2 times 10. Whatever the K is in front of is what it is. If you got 10,000 views, 10K, turn that K into an X, it's 10 times $2. You get $20 now for that rap. You can have as many views as you want to on these little $2 ass raps, because you got a video for 3 minutes on there. Or you can be a rapper and say, I'm going to actually stream. Now you're online for 2-3 hours at once. All the ads are running. You don't need to even get that many views. If you're live streaming, like this live stream is 2 hours long. Because it's 2 hours long, it's essentially, let's say 60 minutes. It's 120 minutes. This is a 120-minute video. So it's like me putting out 10, 12-minute videos, basically. I put out 10, 12-minute videos right now, just sitting here. I put out 10, 12-minute videos. That's basically what Anton Daniels does. He'll put out 10 videos a day, 11 videos a day, and then he'll live stream. So it's almost like he's putting out 24 videos a day. He does 10 videos of actual video of him looking at and reviewing other people's content. Then he'll drop a 2-hour live stream. So that's another 12. So it's almost like he's dropping 24 videos in one day, 24 videos. And if you can say out of 24 videos, if you just want 10,000 views each video, that's 240,000 views or whatever. And I mean, you just keep doing it. You do a live stream for 2 hours, and then you do your little reviews. Your little reviews will generate your still time. That one live stream is like dropping 10 of those little reviews you did. All right, D5, you be cool, brother. Be cool out there. Oh, yeah, NBA Youngblood's the highest grossing rapper on YouTube. He doesn't even stream. Exactly. Because a lot of the NBA Youngblood, all of his stuff is played like in people's cars. People play it in houses, parties. They watch his videos all the time. A lot of these drill rappers and stuff like that, their raps are constantly being played on big screen TVs, because people, it's like watching MTV back in the day. Remember we used to watch MTV? We would all watch videos all day, watching videos all day. That's what people are doing now. It's like YouTube has become the MTV now. People will just sit there and just go through videos watching people in big ass Bentleys and watching people rap with chains on and all. They make more money doing that than selling actual records. It's like, why am I selling a record? I just put videos out. I'm just going to put videos out all day and just let people play it over and over again. Yeah. Say, once you're famous, people will watch your videos. Yep. All right, Darius, be easy out there, brother. So I'm telling everybody out there, if you want to do well on YouTube, first off, you've got to do your own live stream. If you sit on a panel, if I'm sitting on a panel right now for 2 hours, sitting on somebody else's panel for 2 hours, and it's 10 of us on there. So you got 120 minutes, 60 minutes in an hour. You got 120 minutes, 120 minutes divided by 10 people. That means each person put out a 12-minute video, because that's the kind of revenue you're going to generate. Instead of one person putting out, 10, 12-minute videos, you've got 10 people putting out a 12-minute video each. And so if you sit there and sit on a panel all day, it actually eats into your revenue. It boosts up Anton because it's on Anton's channel. So it boosts his shit up. And they're all like, man, Anton's doing amazing. He's doing well. Look at all this money he got. And he's paying people to sit on his live stream because he's getting way more than what these people are getting for sitting on his live stream. They could make a lot more if they sat on their own live streams. But they won't do it because he's in their head saying, if you go on your own, you're not going to get the views. Views don't matter right now. Retention is what matters. Who's returning to my channel? Because when you start returning to your channel, YouTube says people are coming back for seconds. Holy shit. Coming back for thirds, coming back for fourths. You must be important enough for people to come back for fourths. So YouTube is going to recommend your channel. YouTube's going to push you. Because like I said, I don't see no 2K shit, no anything. Anybody who's in Anton's panel has never been in my recommended videos, because the people on Anton's panel, nobody watches. The Room 9, people watch Room 9. So you saw Room 9 on there. So people watch Room 9, then they watch my channel. But they never watch any of the people on Room 9's channel and then come watch my channel, because nobody goes and watch their shit. They don't. So, yep, go live. I'm telling you. I know whenever I catch Nia live, sometimes I'll be out and about. I'll try to text as I'm driving I'll be at a stoplight and I'll text or whatever. But I catch people out on live streams all the time. And me, because I'm driving, I'd rather support YouTubers than sit and listen to Spotify. I can always go back and listen to Spotify. Spotify's recorded music. If I catch anybody on a live stream that I want to support, I'll go play their live stream as I'm driving, because it gives them money. It helps them out. Why am I driving around listening to raps on Spotify when I got people who are trying to build a channel and I can help them just by playing their shit in my car? I play people's videos in my car because it patches right in. So I'll play a video as I'm driving. I'm just listening. I don't have to watch it. I'm just listening. If I want to add something else, then I'll do it. But normally I want to support and help people out. And I know the views work, the longevity works, me returning to their channel works. All of that shit works. And if you want to help somebody be bigger on YouTube, then you've got to do the work as a viewer to say, not only do I support you, but I'm helping your retention. I'm helping your view time, your watch hours. I'm helping your sub count. This is how we help each other. Oh, the Invisible Man says, I'm driving, listening right now. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it, man. And you know what's funny? A long time ago, I used to give this YouTuber shit. I would give this guy shit all the time because he would always read the news. The professor, his name's the Rideshare Professor. He would always read the news on videos. And I'd be like, why in the hell are you reading the news, bro? We could read. I would say shit like that. Stop reading the damn news all the time. Then it hit me. He's talking to people who are driving in their cars who can't look at the screen and drive. I feel like such a stupid ass, because I was on his ass tough for like a month about him reading the damn news, because it never occurred to me. And like I said, we learn every day, and I teach this shit to people. I teach what I learn. I'm going off on this dude about reading the damn news like we some kids. And I'm like, why the hell are you reading it, man? Just tell us where the article is and we'll go read it. No, he's reading it for the people who are driving, because it's all drivers. They don't have time to look at the screen. I'm like, oh shit. So you kind of like you wake up, even doing YouTube, you figure things out that people don't tell you. I figured it out what he was doing. He never said the reason why I read the news is so people out there who are driving don't have to look at the screen. He never said that. I figured it out. He already was doing it already. So he was like a whole 2 steps ahead of the game already. Then I said, I'm going to start doing the same thing because people are driving and I don't want them to take their eyes off the road. So let me just chat with them. Let me talk with them. Let me read stuff on the screen. That way they don't have to take their eyes off the road. It's a smart way to keep your listeners engaged. Because if you're trying to look at a movie while you're driving, you don't want to miss something. You don't want to miss it because you're like, oh man, I keep taking my eyes off the screen. I don't want to miss it. But if I'm reading it to you, it's no big deal because I'm reading it. You're not going to miss anything. It's just reading. It's nothing that you can see. So I try a lot, man. I do my best to try to help people out, man. I do it, man. Oh yeah. They listening while busy doing things. That's the way you support them too. Yep. And also because I still wash dishes by hand. I don't use my dishwasher. I haven't in a long time. So I don't like touching my phone if my hands are wet. So I usually watch longer content. So when you're creating content out there, longer content pays more in AdSense because anything over 8 minutes is going to pay. Anything over 14 minutes is considered, I think, long content. When I'm looking for a news clip, if I see something 3 minutes, I don't want it. 7 minutes, I don't want it. If I'm taking a shower, I see something 14 minutes, 34 minutes, I'll play it. Even if I don't watch the whole 34 minutes, I can go back into my history and find out what I watched because I'll open my phone a lot of time and I'll say, I don't even go to my homepage. I'll just go to history. I'll open it up. Let me see something. And I'll hit YouTube and I'll hit my little icon at the bottom. And at the top, it says, let me show you what it says. And it says history at the very top. Whoops. And it says history right there at the very top. History. So what I do is I'll pan over my history. I'll see everything and I'll look at where my red line is on history. And I'll go through all the videos that I watched that I didn't finish watching. And I'll just choose one because maybe I was in the shower and I was like, oh man, I only watched 13 minutes of it, but it's another 16 minutes left. I do that all the time. And people be like, man, I can't watch no 2-hour live stream. I can't watch no 3-hour live stream. Then watch 10 minutes of it. It's sitting in your history. This is how you use YouTube. It's not a book that you got to sit and read all at once. It's YouTube. Go to history, toggle over. I got a lot of things that I didn't watch the whole, and these things are like 11 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. I didn't watch the whole thing. But instead of me going and looking for new content, I go to history to finish that video. Because looking at new content, it's almost like people have ADHD. If you don't want to watch the content, I get it, don't watch it. But if you're watching it and you keep going through your news feed and you're scrolling, you got like TikTok brain or you got like shorts brain. I want to go finish watching the video I was watching earlier because I'm only 7 minutes into it. So let me go finish that before I start a new video. That's just how my brain works. I'm always completing videos. I hate watching 4 or 5 minutes of a video and not going back finishing the last 7 minutes later. I'm just in the kitchen cooking. So I'll hook my phone up to a speaker system. I'll plug it into the speaker system, hit play, and I'll just start cooking or doing whatever I do. It'll finish playing. Now I just finished it. Wait a minute. That predictive history dude is making bank. I know for a fact people watch at least 30 minutes of his videos. Yeah. And that's good. And I'm going to tell you right now, watch hours is major. If one person watches for 30 minutes and 2 people watch that same 30 minutes, that's 1 watch hour. So every 2 people could be 1 watch hour. If you can get 2,000 people to watch that, that means you have 1,000 watch hours already. Because every 2 people is 1 watch hour if it's for 30 minutes. So you get 2,000 people to watch it, you got 1,000 watch hour. Make another video. 2,000 people to watch it, 30 minutes, that's another watch hour. Now you're up to 2,000 watch hours. You can bang out watch hours for monetization in basically like a week, maybe even less than a week. Because if you can crank out 4,000 or 5,000 views a video and each one of those people are watching for 30 minutes apiece, you can basically be accepted into the YouTube monetization program. Today is 3.6, by 3.10, 3.12. You're already in the monetization program. He's like, damn, it takes some people 2, 3, 4 years to get into the monetization program. But if you're saying 30 minutes of each videos, shit, they're within a matter of days, they get into the program. And once you get into the monetization program, you can get sponsorships. AdSense is decent, but it's not everything. Sponsorships is where it's at. You want to get people on your channel so you can click this video is sponsored. Once you click this video is sponsored and people are paying you to be a sponsor of that video, oh, you can charge whatever you want to charge. It's not on YouTube, it's on you. What do you want to, if you want to charge somebody, let's say $100 a week, and you say, I'm going to go find a boutique, like a hair or a barber, go find a barber shop and say, hey man, $100 a week, I'll talk about you on my channel, right? Because my people in my city be watching. $100 a week. Basically, you know, if it's 7 days in a week, that's less than what, $20 a day. You're running like what, 15, 16 bucks a day, something like that. 15 bucks a day. So you're giving me $15 a day. And let's say there's 12 hours a day that barbershop is open. They're basically paying you $1 an hour. $1 an hour to market their barbershop. $1 an hour. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah, Neil. Oh yeah. So these barbershops will pay you $1 an hour. Just say, give me $100 a week and I'll advertise your barbershop. That's $100 a week. Hey, give me $100 a week. Go to a hair salon. Give me $100 a week. I'll advertise your hair salon. Now you got $200 a week from two different, you got a barbershop and you got a hair salon. They're not competing. Then you go to a restaurant, mom and pop restaurant. Hey, give me $100 a week and I'll advertise your restaurant on my channel. $300 a week. $300 a week is what, $1,200 a month. So now you're up to $1,200 a month and 3 sponsorships, and you don't even get that many views on your channel. On your channel, AdSense might pay you $300-400 a month, $300-400 a month, a whole month, and you're making $1,200 a month off of sponsorships. Sponsorships are where the money's at. Yeah, Jeff, go get a free haircut. I'm telling you. They probably trim my eyebrows up, like cut the gray out. No. But that's why I tell people, do not worry about the views on YouTube right now. It's going to happen when it happens based on metadata and algorithm. If you want to turn this into a business, you've got to get out, talk to your community. Hey, you do a mobile detail business? Yeah. Tell you what, give me $100 a week and I'll advertise your mobile detail business to people who are working in office parks and working here and there. And somebody's going to hit you up. I'm going to put your phone number on the screen. I'm going to run your little banner at the bottom. I'm going to talk about you a little bit. I'm going to show a couple of cars you've done with detail. He's going to make that money back in a day. He's going to do a detail, make that money back that he just paid you $100 for a week. He's going to make that money back that day. Now, the next 6 days is nothing but profit for him. And he was like, man, I never thought about advertising with a YouTuber. Yeah, man, I'm always dropping content. I drop shorts, content, whatever. I do live streams, $100 a week. So he basically paying you $400 a month to market his business. Well, with that $400 a month he's paying you, I mean, he's probably making $5-6 grand off of that $400 investment. Because you're sending him all new clients, all new people, clients that are going to be returned to him. And at some point he may say, you know what? I've advertised like crazy. I had to hire 2 new people, man. You've been advertising me so heavy. I had to hire 2 new people because I can't keep up with all the orders and requests we coming through. People saying, hey man, I saw on YouTube, you do full detail, $85. And to me, that's a good deal. $85 for a full detail, it's a good deal. I got fucking 5 cars. If somebody says, hey man, for $85, I will wash your car. I will clean the rims. I mean, even the inside of the rims where the rims are, wipe off the brake calipers, dress the wheels, vacuum the inside, clean your carpets, do all your leather seats, clean your dash gauges, inside windows, outside windows. And somebody told me $85. I say, okay, because that's going to take about 2 hours. See, when I drive, I make about $150 to $200 an hour. So for me to pay somebody $85, that allows me to go make $200 in that same hour. But if I choose not to drive, but to clean my own car, I'm losing $200. So I just lost $200 cleaning my own damn car. When I could go work to make $200 and give him $85 to the $200, I'm $115 up. So I'd rather pay somebody $85 to clean my car because now I can go work now. Say, you clean the car, I got to go out and make some money. I got a couple of clients I got to do. I come back, car's clean, here's your 85, win-win. And that's how advertising works on YouTube. You can get sponsors and you can get people to do that. And that's just my business mentality of working in casinos my whole life, seeing sales and marketing, seeing the advertising department, sitting with them. Money, you have to spend money to make money. I'd rather spend that 85 to go make 200 than saying I'm going to save $85 by doing it myself. Okay, Jeff, you saved 85, but you lost the potential of making 200. Spend the money, spend the 85, go make the 200. Now you're 115 up instead of just saying, well, I saved 85. You lost the opportunity of that client. You don't have that client to refer you to somebody else because you sat home and cleaned your damn car when you should have been out. This is why I always tell people, you got to spend money to make money and be okay with spending it. You're going to get it back. But you got to operate like a business. You got to move like a business. And if you're going to do a YouTube channel, I don't care how small you are. If right now, if you got 300 people on your channel right now, if you got a channel with 300 people on it, I need you to say, I'm a content creator. Don't worry about the 300 people because you can hit a video tomorrow and have 1 million views tomorrow. Just say, I am a content creator. Don't say, I got a channel with 300 subs. You are a content creator. You create content. Go to the barbershop. Go to the hair salon. Go to the guy with the mobile detail. You with 300 subscribers on your channel can make more than somebody with 5,000 subscribers on their channel because you're doing sponsorships for people in your community. You're creating content every day, every single day. You're creating content. You're dropping videos. You're putting your videos on. You're creating shorts. You're putting your videos on Instagram, TikTok. You're putting links on Facebook. You're creating shorts on YouTube. You're creating full videos on YouTube. You are doing everything you could possibly do to earn that $300 a week you're getting from these 3 people that trusted you to market and advertise for them. Don't worry about YouTube views. Don't worry about that. Because these people are paying somebody to stand on the corner to flip a sign. They're standing on the corner to flip a sign. Explain the bitch. Explain the bitch. That's funny. So they're paying somebody to stand on the corner and flip a sign, $15 an hour. So on an 8-hour day, what is that? $120 a day. So they paying these people $120 a day to flip a sign. They might get 1-2 people that sees the sign being flipped. So $120 a day, 5 days a week. You know, at $600 a week, they paying for this dude to flip a sign. $600 a week to flip a sign. And you say, you give me $100, 1/6 of what you're paying him. And I bet I can get the exact amount of people who he's getting for you. I run a YouTube channel. I'm a content creator. You're paying him $600 a week. I'm going to save you $500 a week, which comes out to 2 G's a month that I'm saving you. 2 G's a month I'm saving you, which is $24,000 a year that I'm saving you. As a content creator, if you give me $100 a week and I advertise for you on my channel, all the content I'm dropping, $100 a week, that's it. You can have a channel with 300 subscribers with deli ads on you. Hey, make sure you come down to Sam's Deli today. If you're located in Philadelphia, you're on the Main and 4th Street, come down to Sam's, this and that. Cut that, put that as a short. Put it on YouTube, put it on Facebook, put it on TikTok. Somebody might be driving, oh shit, Sam's Deli. I'm actually about to pass Main Street. Shit, I'm hungry any fucking ways. And they turn and they say, hey, man, I just heard something about Sam's Deli. I was like, I'm right in the area. Where'd you hear that? I was on YouTube. Somebody was talking about Sam's Deli. So I just stopped by. Oh, yeah. We got this lady, man. She advertises for us on YouTube all the time. They're going to make money and he's going to eat it. And he's going to feel good about the food. And he's like, I'm coming back. Not only am I coming back, but I'm going to tell other people about it. So that money they paid you to advertise and sponsor a video makes sense now. And a lot of advertisers may not advertise every week with you. They may not even advertise every month with you. But it might be a busy time of year. And they may say, you know what? Let's ramp up our advertising. Let's ramp up the advertising because it's Christmas time or it's Thanksgiving. Let's ramp this up a little bit. Let's go find some YouTubers and let's just, because I mean, everybody does it. Let's go find YouTubers and let's tell them, hey, man, we'll sponsor your next couple of videos. What if we give you $100? You drop like 2 or 3 videos this week and just put those videos on all your social media platforms? Yeah, I'll do it. Thanks, Nia. So you're talking to hairstylists. You want to get more hair clients, lady? Yeah. Send me some pictures. Send me some video. Send me this and that. When I drop my next video, you're going to be my commercial in my video that I'm dropping. I talk about Anton Daniels. I talk a lot of shit, this and that, but I'll put your hairstyles and everything right in the middle of my video. Be like, make sure you stop by Clarice's hair shop today. If you're downtown Detroit, Clarice, she gives special deals, first time customers, blah, 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 free parking in the rear, all this shit. And every time somebody watches that video, they're gonna say, you know what? I've been looking for a new hairstylist. I'm in Detroit. Let me go try this Clarissa shit because they watched the video. So you got to make sure you sell your services as a content creator. Doesn't matter if you only got 300 subscribers. You are a content creator. That's all you need to worry about. You are a content creator. Don't talk about subs. Subs don't matter. Retention matter. Click-through rate matters. And the number of views you're getting actually matters. So if you're getting 300 views and you got 300 subscribers and everybody's returning, that's a great retention rate. So don't worry about your subs. You can go viral tomorrow with your channel. And I saw a channel not too long ago. It wasn't even monetized yet. I think that thing had like 14,000 views in like the first like 4 hours. And it had like maybe 800 subs on the channel. That would be great for sponsorship revenue. If somebody's like, you know what? You got 800 subs. Oh man, I need somebody with 100,000 subs, man. I need somebody with 100,000 subs. No, you don't. I got 800 subs, man. I'll be dropping content. I'm a content creator. But you only got like, 800 subs. That video had 14,000 views in a matter of hours. That would be perfect for somebody who said, what city are you in? Can I advertise for you on this? Oh yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh. All right, cool. All my people come from Pittsburgh that watch my channel. All right, my other people come from Atlanta that watch my channel. So you find people in those cities that may want to advertise with you and say, well, just cash at me $50. Send me some pictures, send me some videos. I'm gonna drop it in my video, whatever. And give them a chance to kind of shop your channel. Let them look around your channel. Send them a link to your channel. Like, hey, this is my channel. This is my content. This is what I do. I'm always live streaming. I'm always dropping content every day. You only got 800 subs. Yeah, but look at my videos, man. I got 14,000 subs on this video. Views, 22,000 views on this one, 800 on this one. How many people can you serve at a damn hair salon? You're not trying to serve 24,000 people. All you're looking for is to get maybe 5-6 clients out of it. That's it. You don't want 24,000 clients to call you right now. So, hey, I just saw a video on YouTube. You don't want that. You can't even answer the phone that fast. All you want is 6 people. Like that week, you got 6 new clients. Those 6 new clients are going to tell 3 new people. So now you're up to 24 people. You got those 6 plus you got another 18 coming in. You're up to 24 people right now. So it's like all off of investing in one channel that had 800 subs on it. Don't think your channel needs a lot of subs to make a lot of money. You got to have that business brain. And you got people out here talking about bag chasers and sitting on panels and wasting time. No, you don't need all that shit. Have a business brain. Be like, I know what people need. I know how to get that need filled. And there's trillions of dollars at any time circulating around me right now. I just have to figure out, how do I tap into those trillions? What do I have to do? I can go to a small mechanic shop. I'm a mechanic. I can say, hey, I can start inserting, your shop. Hey, if you can't afford a mechanic like me, make sure you go try Lou's Automotive Service. Lou's Automotive Services, he's located right here on Baseline and such. I don't have time to do it, but if you're on Baseline, make sure you stop by Lou's. Great prices. He gives you a loaner car, blah, blah, blah. And Lou's be like, yeah, this dude on YouTube advertise with it. We pay him to advertise with us, but he works on cars, but he sends us clients all day. Small channels can make a big difference, but you got to realize you can make a big difference. Don't get brainwashed and gaslit like all these people sit on Anton's panel. Don't get brainwashed. Say, this is my channel. It's my content, my Wi-Fi connection, my camera, my phone. I can go out and generate this business today. I don't need to sit on no panel all damn day hoping and praying somebody watches my shit. No, I'm going to make the algorithm know it's me. I'm going to have people returning to my channel by doing better content, getting good lighting, getting a good camera. This is what I'm going to do. What up, Michelle? And you go out there and say, I do not want to worry about my subs. I'm worried about the content I'm putting out, the looks of it, the sound of it, the appeal of it, because the right person, like I said, quality, not quantity. Quality. The right person is going to see this video. The right person, out of those 300 people that watch, one person is going to say, hey man, what if I drop you off $1,000? I'm not even monetized yet. I only got 300 subs. Dude, talking about bringing me $1,000, because you don't got to wait for YouTube. You don't got to wait that long to get money. You can get it now just by advertising and having sponsors on your own channel. And that's what a lot of shit the Yellows put together a masterclass. I'm telling you, man. Because so many people are tricked and fooled by these big YouTubers to thinking you need a lot of subs. You got to get a lot of views. You got to do this. You got to do that. YouTube pays you every 30 days. A sponsor can pay you every single day, or a sponsor can pay you every week. YouTube only pays you every 30 days. And YouTube can also deactivate or demonetize your channel whenever they see fit. AI can scrub your channel and be like, you know what? We're going to demonetize you because we see that you have some unoriginal content, or you have this or you have that. It's like, no, I don't. All my content is mine. I mean, I was flagged for having unoriginal content, and it was me re-uploading my own video. I re-uploaded my own video, and they flagged me for having unoriginal content. So I had to report, this is my own video. I deleted the old one. I re-uploaded it because something was left out of it. So they unflagged it. Oh, we're sorry about that. What if they would have demonetized me because they said I was using unoriginal content when it was my own damn video? it was like maybe a few seconds longer. So I downloaded it, I deleted it, re-uploaded the new one, and got flagged for having unoriginal content. I was like, these fucking apps, man, it's AI. That's what it is, AI. So what you want to do is make sure you have sponsorship. Make sure you're thinking outside of the box to go out there and get money. And it's a way to do it, I'm telling you, even when you're doing live streams. If somebody has a flash sale going on right now, and say, hey man, next time I go live in the morning at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I stay till like 2 or 3 p.m. If you have a lunch sale going on or anything like that, let me know, because I can tell people about the lunch sale and that you do cater and you do have delivery services and you do have, and people will be like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. Anybody can advertise with any channel. It's not illegal. Just because you got 100 subscribers on your channel don't mean somebody can't advertise with you, especially if you're doing live streams anyway. All they need is 3 or 4 people to make an order. They don't need 20,000 people to make an order. They just need like 4 people. Hey, 4 people just ordered something. What? Y'all, that channel that's got like 100 subscribers. That little ass channel? Yeah, got us 4 orders this morning. Oh shit. Man, that's like $670. Yeah, it is, man. 670 off that little ass channel. They ain't got no subs on it. That's all you're doing. You're just helping the community out. You go look at these small mom and pop spots. You look at anybody who you say, you know, I want to help you get the word out. You don't got to go to radio. You don't got to go to TV stations, stuff like that. I have a YouTube channel. I'm a content creator. And that's how you start the conversation. And you give them a business card. Like I always tell, I don't have none on me, but always have business cards. On the business card, put a picture of your YouTube channel or of yourself. Up under the bottom, put media consultant, content creator. Put your phone number, put the social medias that you got, and give it to people and tell people, listen, I'm a media consultant. I'm a content creator. This is what I do. I help people get things done by being on other people's screens. I can help advertise the market for you. Do your own thing. Don't go sit on somebody's panel thinking if they put my name under just like this. Oh, you see Jeff the MicDrop Barbecue? I gave you some exposure. I'll let you sit on my channel and it said Jeff at the MicDrop Barbecue up under your name. So I'm giving you exposure. That's not exposure. That's just you putting my name up under it. Show some of my videos. If you're going to have me on your panel, play my videos. Show your audience what my videos look like. No, I can't do that. I can't do all that. But yet, that's what the people on Anton's panel do. They all sit on his panel all the time, and he never plays none of their videos. That shit's an insult. To sit there and play all these other creators' videos that you want to review, all these other creators on TikTok and virals and all these, but yet you don't even play your own panel's videos as if those videos don't mean shit. If they ain't got videos enough to have people come back and watch, why are they even sitting on your panels? Show your panel people video. Don't give publicity to all these people out there who know. But that's Anton, though. He don't care. He just wants to try to make his channel go viral. He wants to get views on his channel. He don't care about none of them people out there. It is crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh yeah, making money will become fun once you get the hang of it. And also, making money is different because, like, let me see if I'll show people this. I'm not pulling an Anton on y'all. Let me see if I got. Oh yeah, here's my, like in my Bank of America thing. I'm gonna show y'all this. Okay, this is all my Bank of America stuff. I'm not going to show names and stuff, but I'm going to show you how long it takes me to scroll through it all. These are all my Bank of America things right here. These are all Bank of America things sent. All these are people sending me money to my Bank of America account for work that I've done. I'm still going. These are all people that are sending me money through Bank of America. Now you got to remember, that was the end of it. So you got to remember, I don't work for anybody. I work for me. There's $800 payments, $900, $1,072 payments in there, a lot of $52 payments, $85 payments, $243 payments. That's me being in my community working. And people say, do you take Zelle? Yeah, I take Zelle. And here you go, boop, they Zelle me money. This is how you make money. Not only does it become more fun once you get the hang of it, but it's so, the stress is gone. Like, I don't worry. I wake up in the morning, I make breakfast. I'm like, oh man, I walk the dogs. I clean my yard up. I took a nap today, so I'm gonna go clean the yard when I get off the live stream. But I'm like, man, oh yeah, I'm telling you, independent contractor. That's it. And so I don't stress out about how to make. I stress about what to buy. When I fixed the hose on my truck, instead of just buying a small section I needed of hose like this big, I end up buying like 3 feet of hose, like huge long thing of hose, because I know somebody's going to have that issue who probably drives a truck. And I got in my garage now extra hose, and I bought a whole new pack of extra clamps that can clamp the hose down. So if anybody breaks down on the side of the road and they call me, hey Jeff, man, my truck overheating, I'm on the side of the road. I'm like, I'll tell you what, man, give me like $100, I'll shoot down and I'll get your truck back on the road right now. Straight up, yep. Don't even pay no $200 to tow your truck. Do not tow your truck. You're gonna pay $200 to tow it, then you're gonna turn around and have to pay to repair. $100, I'll shoot down and I'll get you back on the road right now. All right, bet. That's why I buy extra shit and throw it in my garage. My garage is full of tools, full of equipment. I've shown up, fixed people cars on the spot, gotten $200 just for the drive out, the fix and drop. People take care of me. You have to learn how to not only make money, but don't stress about it. There's trillions of dollars out there at any given moment. And all you got to do is just show up. You just got to show up. That's it. Don't sit on nobody's panel wasting your time. There's a community outside. Once you get online, do something for your community online that gives these people something tangible that they can use in real life. I'm not going to sit and fight all day on a panel arguing about putting black people down, how black people ain't worth nothing, how this and that. That's stupid shit. It's dumb. It doesn't fix the black community at all. If I want to fix the black community, I need to teach this kid how to make brakes, how to do brakes. What I'll say is I'll start my live stream and say, every woman out there who has a son that is at least 10 years old, if you have a son that's at least 10 years old, let him watch me work on my car today. I'm going to turn the camera to my car. I'm going to work on my car. I'm going to wear a microphone. I even bought new mics, all these new mics right here. Hold up. So all these new mics right here, these are 3 new mics I got right here. So these mics are actually going to help me work. I can clip one to the camera and I can put 2 on me, and one on me and one on somebody else. And we can work on a car, and we could teach a young son whose father might either not be around because he works too much, or not be around because he's incarcerated, or maybe he passed away or something, or maybe he's just not around because he just don't want to be around. Put your daughter in front of the live stream and say, hey, I need you to go watch Jeff today. He's about to go work on a car. That kid might be like, Mom, for my birthday this year, can you buy me a tool set? They got a tool set right now at Harbor Freight for sale. It's like $45, but I got everything that Jeff used to work on a car. It all comes in the same tool set. And you're like, I got videos of my son in the 5th and 6th grade working on that big ass Jeep I got out front. I used to have him up under there, air tools, wrenches, pulling shit, taking off 10mm bolts, anything that he can get to, I would have him take it off because I wanted him not to be scared of a vehicle. I'm like, we're going to fix this Jeep. We're going to build this Jeep right here in the driveway. Bumpers, I'm holding up bumpers. He's hitting shit with the air wrench, dude, in 5th and 6th grade. Because if you get started with these young men on teaching them how to work, he may not work on a car or want to work on a car, but he'll know the potential of getting work done and how things are. And that's why even me considering doing live streams, showing young kids how to do this, you get their brains going to, oh, I could do a business with this. Oh, so I could buy a lawnmower, I could fix a lawnmower, or I could use it to cut grass. You can do either or, because I use my cars to go out and make money, but I also use my cars to take me to work on other people's cars to make money. So you can have the same vehicle and use it for different paths. I can use my car to drive people to and from the airport and make money, or your car might break, I'll drive my car to you and make money, no matter what. Oh yeah, that's the one. That when he was 10 years old, he the one who told me, he says, Dad, you should get on YouTube. And I was like, man, I don't got no time for no YouTube. She said, no, get on YouTube, Dad, because you be working on cars all the time. You could help people. You always helping people fix stuff. I'm like, all right. So I started putting videos of me working on cars on YouTube. Channel started taking off fast as shit. I was like, holy shit, maybe this kid's on to something. And that's another reason why I say Anton talking shit about all these kids and all these out of wedlocks. This is the kid, my 10-year-old son. That's the one that I had out of wedlock. Without this son that I had that was born out of wedlock, I wouldn't even be here on YouTube right now. I would not be making money on YouTube. I wouldn't be having videos helping people make cars on YouTube. But he wants to chastise me and my son because he was born out of wedlock, as if he's not worthy enough to be on this planet in the same way his daughter is on this planet because she was born during a marriage. My son wasn't born during a marriage. I was never married to his mom. But that kid opened my eyes to a realm of technology and life and gaming and social media that I would have never, because I'm a garage guy. I live in my garage. I weld. I'm on shit. But this kid was like the part that completed me. out of wedlock, completed who I am as a man by saying, I'm going to take you out of the life of engineering and working on transmissions and pulling engines and shit out of cars, Dad. And I'm going to bring you into my world. Video games, social media, YouTube, little kid. And it's people like Anton will be sitting on this channel saying, all these kids born out of wedlock, they're going to end up making license plates when they grow up. They ain't shit because y'all wasn't married to the man. They ain't this, ain't. Without that 10-year-old, trust me, I wouldn't be able to afford this house. He educated me enough to keep me not only out driving, but the payments I get from the channel this kid taught me to start, the payments cover both of my cars. I don't have a car note. YouTube bought my cars for me. And those are the cars that I use all my YouTube money for. I bought those two. I bought the Beamer and the big truck. And I use those cars to make money. I don't drive them cars around like, yeah, I'm a boss. Look at my cars. I'm a boss. Hell yeah, I'm a boss. No, I say I'm going to take my YouTube money and invest it into assets that can make me more money. So when you see all of these Bank of America payments, that's because I took my YouTube money, parlayed it into vehicles that now put money into B of A that pays for this big ass house around me. Because YouTube, when they be able to pay for this big ass house? No. So my YouTube money pays for the assets I need. And it was all started by that 10-year-old kid that was born out of wedlock. So don't let nobody talk shit to you and tell you, oh yeah, if you got kids out of wedlock, you already lost. You got kids out of wedlock, oh, that's a problem. Oh, you ain't worthy. You ain't on my level. You got kids out of wedlock. No, that kid opened my eyes to a lot in this world. I am very thankful that I was blessed with that little energy out of all the different energies that could have came out of this universe. They put it in that little kid's body. And that little kid was like, Dad, you should start a YouTube channel. I'm like, bro, I ain't got time to be sitting on no damn laptop. I have 2 laptops now. This kid got me with 2 damn laptops. I got so much welding equipment and engine hoists and transmission jacks and air equipment with 2 fucking laptops. Man. Oh, thank you, Black First Media. I'm thankful for your son because many people like myself are learning real information, and I thank him and you. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. And I tell him all the time, man, I say thanks so much, man, for getting me involved. And I've done a lot for him just with some of the money that I've gotten from YouTube. I've given to him and I've done things for him because he deserves it. Like he came out, he visited, I flew him out one time. We were hanging out and everything, and I gave him $1,000. I said, well, when you go back to your mom, here's $1,000. Don't ask your mom for shit. Buy you some shoes, buy you shirts, buy whatever this and that. If your mom need groceries, whatever. And I text her and I told her, I said, hey, I'm sending him back. And he's got $1,000. I just gave him an envelope with $1,000 in it. Don't let him tell you he ain't got shit. So when I sent him back to his mom, I told her, I said, because he was like, what, probably 15, 16. I said, get the money from him because I don't need no little kid running around no grand on him. So I said, take the money from him. It's his money. Take it from him. And so he can get the little shit that he needs or whatever. So he don't got to bother you all the time. Mom, can I have $5? Can I have $20? Can I have $50? Buy him what he needs with it. Just hold it for him. Then I sent her $1,000 for her because I don't want her to take his $1,000. That's my son's mom. And I tell folks, we don't pay child support back and forth and all that crazy shit. She had custody for a lot of years. I had custody for a lot of years. We go back and forth. I know when it's time for me to give her X amount of dollars. I know. I used to send her like $200 at a random. She's like, what's this $200 for? Just because. She don't even ask no more. She just says thanks because she knows how I am. If I get a good cash windfall, I'll say, you know what? It's going to cost him some money to eat some groceries. He needs socks. He needs new underwear because I can't have no kid walking around with holy ass drawers. I know how my underwear get. You get to sliding around on the ground, working on cars and moving shit. You ripping clothes, ripping shirts, ripping drawers. I'm like, buy this kid some clothes. And I don't put it all on her. She don't got to hit me up for child support. I know I got a kid on this fucking planet with her. I raised him for 6 years. I know he's this and he costs fucking money. But that kid right there, man, he's one of those kids that just, he thinks differently. He's more into gaming and stuff like that. And I'm not. I'm more into what I see in my front yard. And if I look up on him, if I see a oil spot or I see a water spot, I pop the hood. Because if you see a drip, something's cracked, something's broke, something's loose. Because nothing should be up under your car in the morning. If you got a leak, you need a new gasket, you need something. Cars don't come like that off the show floor. They do not come with leaks. So I love it when I look up under there, I see a spot, I see a drip. I know it's time to work. Pop that hood, get to working. That's what I enjoy. That's my hobby. That's what I enjoy doing. But Yeah, we've been on this live stream for almost 3 hours today, almost 3 hours. So I'm going to clip it before we get to 3 hours. But I appreciate you guys so much for the super chats. And I always go through the super chats at the end of my live streams just because I think it's just out of respect. So I like to thank my girl Fanny P for the super sticker. Early in the date, it was what, 9:40? Yep. Let me see something. My man HCP with the scissors for Christmas makes you suspicious. I'll appreciate the super chat. My man Greg, thank you, my brother, with the $1.99. What up, brother? The hot dogs head saga continues. My brother Darius D. Fife, always, man, always coming through. Appreciate so much. Only real people help out the community help that community. Facts. Then my girl Nia, always Nia. And Nia, she also makes candles too. And me and Nita, we're like the candle makers of the community. We both sit around and she'll do a live stream showing her making candles. And I tell people the reason why you want to make your own candles, because you can add as much scent as you like. So I got a little candle burning right here. Actually, there's one right there. I got these two back here that I made the other day, and they smell amazing. So make sure you hit up Nia's page, Learning with Nia. She'll teach you how to make candles with a kit. And they smell the whole house up. You burn it and the whole house is smelling good. It's good for people with dogs. Oh, let me go down some. Here we go. NYC, Femi Love, thank you for the knowledge and wisdom. Appreciate you, lady. Thank you so much for the super chat. Here, my man, Black History Forever, trying to be like the next Tommy Sotomayor. $5. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Jim from Denver coming through. This is another driver. And this guy here, like I said, he's been on the channel for at least 4 years, and he's still coming back and helping to support the channel, keeping it going, because I'm doing everything I can do to keep this content. I know I could be out driving right now, but I choose to give up my hours to at least give a little back to the community that supports me. And I hope I give you guys enough knowledge, inspiration, motivation to even think something through to say, this is how I can keep myself out of poverty. I can come up with a business plan and actually put it into work. Don't think of a business plan. Do the business plan. Because if you just think of it, it's always going to be a thought. Get the business cards, start the business, go talk. You're going to hear a lot of no's, 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 no's. I even wear a shirt that says lesson 4, turn a no into a go, because I hear no a lot. But when you start hearing those yeses, it clears up all the no's. I'll hear it. Hey, man, like today, I got somebody, they hit me up today. They said, hey, Jeff, I need a ride on the 13th and on the 20th or something like that. $150 each way, $300 round trip. And it's only like maybe total time about an hour and 20 minutes total time with both trips, an hour 20. So I'll make $300 in an hour 20. And I had to get my rate right to get this guy to accept that ride. So you got to learn how to turn a no into a go. Jim from Denver, he's one of those guys, man. He's the same way. 4 years on this channel, we've turned a lot of no's into goes, a lot of no's. Here my man is right here. Wait a minute. Oh, here's the Black History Forever. Anton's the King Jeffrey, a black. That's funny. The King Joffrey. I know, and thank you again for another super chat, brother. You always take care with the super chats, man. Much love. I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. That's it. But no, like I said, and I appreciate you guys. Like I said, rock with me for these live streams. They are not short at all. They are not short. But definitely, if you guys ever want to have conversations about money, chats, this and that, make sure in the actual chat of some of these videos, like, hey, bro, drop another live stream. I usually work these hours, man. And, it keeps me motivated during my work day. I worked corporate America W-2 jobs most of my life. Being a true entrepreneur without having a safety net of a W-2 is fairly new to me. Like I said, I left the corporate American job stuff back in 2012. So for the last 2012 to 2026, 14 years, I've been running 14 years strong with creating my own income. 14 years is a long time, but it's been scary. It's been times when I I don't feel like working. I don't feel motivated. It's been times when I can't get that job done. I don't have time for this. It's always a challenge being your own boss. But to know that I could wake up every single day, my schedule is already in my phone. Text messages come through all the time. I put people on my list. The moment I get something to do, I put it in an alarm on my phone. If I know I got to do it at 5 o'clock, I'll set an alarm for 3 o'clock p.m. to remind me. In 2 hours, you got to get this done. So you got an hour to prep and an hour to get there. Always know that you can do it. You can make it, because there's trillions of dollars around you at any given moment. Trillions just circulating. People are looking to spend it. There's things I'm looking to buy. I'm looking to buy new cameras, looking to buy new equipment, looking to buy new this, looking to buy new that, need new tires for the car. So I'm always looking to buy something. Everybody is looking to buy something. Nobody is not spending. Everybody is spending. You need to be the person that they're willing to trust enough to give you the money to. You just got to find out, what is it that I'm selling? Am I selling a service? Am I selling consulting? Am I selling a product? You figure out what it is, and you can tap into that trillions. Sitting on somebody's live stream, wasting your life away, is not how you tap into it. That's opportunity cost. It's a huge opportunity cost. So shout out to everybody who sat on this live stream for 2 hours, 58 minutes. I'm not going to let it get to 3 hours. Thank you, Nia, for coming through and moderating the channel. I will be creating some new mods pretty soon. I'll have some new mods coming as well, because I know, Nia, it's hard work for you. It's hard work. But much love and respect to everybody out there who came through to supporting the barbecue. I will figure out how to work this damn wig again, and we're going to have some good videos coming up, man. You guys have a great night. It's Friday night. Hopefully I'll be able to do another live stream this weekend, but if I don't, I will be dropping a video. Good luck, success. Let's get out there and make some money. This is what we do at the barbecue. We take care of each other.